It was on this same platform. And I also want to tell Nigerians, let us be patient. Religious person, you will know that God's ways are not our ways. And unluckily for us, the Bible says 100 days or 1,000 days to the in God's eyes are like a blink to mankind, or 1,000 years to man. These people got up, stole an election from a country, 92 million people registered to vote, but somehow Mahmoud Yakubu counted 24 million people. No wahala. They gave Tinubu 8 million votes. Then 6 point something million Obi, 6 point something million Atiku. The remaining shared 1 point something million. For the first time, a man entered Asu Rock, however he entered, without winning Lagos, without winning Port Harcourt, without winning Rivers, without winning Kano, without winning Abuja. And D. Olusegun was saying, we will see Tinubu's silent majority the day we come out to protest. I am waiting for that silent majority. I've been waiting for them for today. I know see Oro. I know see area boys. Do you notice? And we know see Asari Dokubo. Day one. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has spent billions to stop this protest, and everybody scammed him. Both the ones they shared 55K camera came and they were confessing the real problem. Nigerians, God is fighting a particular part of this battle with us.
I mean, you say that
But
you say that the spirit of God.
the Holy Spirit flogged that guy now. Imagine Saddam made them tell you make you defend evil. You go there, you begin speak on behalf of good. Make we see him. Look,
I
you see,
swear.
we are a spiritual nation, but we don't see things spiritually. We call ourselves a spiritual nation, but there are so a man was paid. A group of people were paid to come out and be anti-protesters. The person where them pick to put for television, now he turn out to talk as a protester, then slap him, come out him from TV. Does it get more prophetic than that as a Nigerian? So, I read you guys a Bible verse on Tuesday. We have reached a point in this movement, all 1,000 of us are anointed. Don't give the prophet tag to just me, Saddam, Lamin, Mommy Bola. No, you are all prophets because you are here in agreement with us. And when prophecies are dropped on this platform, you listen, you understand them, and it registers with you. On Tuesday 10, chapter 1, where God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Because waiting God won't do Pharaoh. In no one make Pharaoh even talk to the people, make the people calm down. And between Tuesday and Thursday, it has not occurred to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come and do a live broadcast. It's already too late. Tinubu must go. Somebody has that said this on Tuesday. Congratulations, Nigeria. We planned for 10 days, but what I've seen today alone, I'm happy. And I also want to put it for the record that even the looting was not the murderous type of looting post-EndSARS. Let us say the
Plus,
truth.
the looting was OAPC sponsored protesters.
Also, may God bless you. Also, the only place on record that was looted was a tech facility. The Buhari administration stole money and built under Pantami in Kano since 2019. They have never opened that place. They have never used it. Another prophetic moment today that Nigerians did not notice was that Bosu Tijani came out and lamented that that place in Kano that they looted was his tech farm for the tech where they would have done a holiday tech program for tech youths of Kano. People will never chop. You won't give them tech. And then Bashir Ahmed, in another prophetic fashion, came out and said that you are lying, Bosu Tijani. The Buhari administration built this thing under Pantami, CPC versus ACN. Confusion in the camp of the enemy. One of the greatest prayer points you are taught in this world as a Christian or a Muslim is that when the matter choke you too much, Father Lord, create confusion in the camp of my enemy that will advance my cause. Because he get where you go reach. Make a peace, he get infighting where Nigerians go feel breathe. If they have proven too hard for us to fight. And we are that Rubicon. Tomorrow, if we were 2 million today, let us be 22 million tomorrow. Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot tell us that he has not seen one or two of these demands online. At this point, I am not even interested in a Tinubu speech. I'm not interested in his ugly face on my television. I'm not interested in his one word every 15 seconds to make a sentence. They posted one graphic of lies. I'm not interested in being lied to anymore. I am interested. You had your protest under Goodluck Jonathan for 14 days of Occupy Nigeria. Nobody died. Jonathan no harassuna. I sat back today and wondered, what if Jonathan had harnessed the Ijaw Youth Council to fight this? What if Jonathan then Nigeria fight every time El Rufai attacked him? What if Jonathan had brought out money that time when Nigeria whole bar, no be now NNPC, no they make money, and had shared money to people to
this, like Asari?
What if Jonathan Asari, Tompolo were his boys? Those were his South militant boys. Jonathan came into government off the South militancy fight. What if Jonathan activated those boys to bomb everyone and no angry? And that gentleman, calm down. But this bastard, this chief protester, this protest instigator from history, has fought this protest by every demonic and dark political act possible. I have seen imams. I have seen every member of cabinet. I have seen Iyabo Ojo, his daughter. I've seen his daughter. I have seen his son. I have seen his ministers. I have not seen the man that snatched it, grabbed it, and ran with it. Day one of protest. You are telling me that the beauty of God. Everybody's heart is so hardened in Nassau Rock that during Gelale cannot even write a list of lies that Tinubu will just read on television. Make anything we won't happen after that happen. Let us at least say Tinubu spoke. And I pray God hardens his heart that he does not speak till they push him out of Nassau Rock. Enough is enough. I came outside. The drivers in front of the house, everybody panicking. No, everywhere is a ghost town. One driver said, right now, if he hears martial music, it will be a relief to him. Can you imagine where we have reached as a country? The Nigerian police, they have given them their best outfits. They marched yesterday from Ikoyi to Lekki round. At the end of the day, they will go back to those dirty barracks that Chidi tweets has been posting for the last 1 month. That's where the average Nigerian policeman that shot 20 canisters of tear gas today did not retire to a hotel. He is in that barracks now, no light, no water, with feces running out of the toilet. These police are doing gragra today. I tell you, Nigerians, if we hold this protest for 72 hours, the police will remove their cloth, the army will remove their cloth and join us. I make you people that promise. Who likes Tinubu in this country? Who likes him? If we hold the fort 72 hours, police go come shirt, join us. Army go come shirt, join us. There's a video today of a Tinubu supporter who came out and said, I supported Tinubu. I voted for him. And my biggest disappointment is that he has not spoken to Nigerians. Dear my child, he is going through what God put Pharaoh through. Tinubu will not speak to you people till you deal with him. He will not. God will seal his mouth till you deal with him. One more time. If you are one of those people who is suspicious of Arewa waking up now. I remind you that a family is more patient with their erring family member than with a bastard outsider. And if Arewa was patient with Buhari and somebody came in and lied to them, manipulated them, and they want to change it for that person, my beloved Nigerians, by all means, Arewa, go forward. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because if it's like that, we'll be waiting for every time to fuck up, and nobody will move forward. If Arewa says enough is enough, then enough is enough. I don't care if Lawan was a horrible Senate president. If Arewa says it's pissing them off, then Akpabio should step down. Because Akpabio is irritating me as well. I don't care if Buhari was the worst president, but if Arewa says Tinubu is pissing them off, I, as a Nigerian, one Nigeria, I will stand with Arewa. If Arewa didn't stand with me during NSAS, but Arewa right now is standing for good governance, I stand with Arewa. And we all should too. I stand with Northern Nigeria. There's a video today. Police was carrying oil, drums of oil. Protester for Northern Nigeria. Pull the drum, come out in this thing. Those Arewa are the Oyibo. They are the white people of Nigeria. Nobody, they kill them anyhow. If what they say will happen, then it will happen. And if Tinubu knew better, he would have respected himself. So I owe nobody no pain. Till today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I will hire the best brains. Mr. I've been waiting and preparing for this since 1999. Mr. I built Lagos. Look at a simple speech, dear Nigerians. At the height of military insensitivity, you must share hear that PLO Nigerians. PLO Nigerians. Pam, 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 pam. We are in this country. Nigeria has been debased to a point. I went with a friend, changed 1 million naira. He was traveling for a quick trip, and they gave him 440 pounds for 1 million naira. That is where we are. Today, Tinubu will arrest Binance. Tomorrow, they'll go to Abuja and pursue all the northerners that are doing Bureau de Change. I want to ask APC a simple question. There were northerners doing Bureau de Change during PDP time. We were doing all these apps during PDP time. We did do business during PDP time. Nigeria still gets as Nigeria nice that time. So why is it that all your ideas are anti-people? That means your ideas are anti-people. We know how Nigeria was then, and we were complaining. You came in at 89 naira for petrol. We are buying petrol at 1,300. For a party that promised 1 naira to $1 and $1 to a liter of petrol, everything APC and anybody in APC should be considered a treasonable offense and honestly speaking should be arrested. We have crossed the Rubicon. I just want to congratulate our mommy in this movement. If you don't know her, Mommy Bolanle, she's one of the oldest female patriots in this country. With all respect, this goes beyond even being obedient. Mommy Bolanle, I saw a picture and video. She was protesting in London today. What is your excuse, Nigerians? You cannot, if God used to say, if one person was holy in an entire city, he won't destroy the city. So if one Mommy Bolanle, an elder, is fighting for Nigeria, then by God, we cannot blame any elder anymore. Let 1 million elders, they do rubbish. So by that, every Nigerian youth, we must. If we plan this thing well, in 10 days, we can have a country that works for everybody and we go back to our business. We can have a country that works for all of us in 10 days and we go back to our lives. Nigeria cannot be working for the Tinubus. Remi Tinubu cannot plant vegetable in her garden and harvest vegetable in 2 weeks. But you cannot plant vegetable in your backyard without herdsmen harassing you. Nigeria is working for some people and not working for everybody. The gods. Remi Tinubu will plant her vegetable. Patient Jonathan was empathetic. Buhari's wife did not give a fuck. Remi Tinubu is an actual troll. She's trolling us right now. Person plant vegetable 12 days ago. You don't harness full complete vegetable with brand new baskets just 1 day before protest. 1 day before protest, police found bomb in Ikeja. Do you understand that Ben Hundeyi is so stupid that that bomb is something that should never have gone out? I don't know what it is about Lagos, but maybe all Nigerian terrorists look at Lagos as Miami. Thief money everywhere, come Lagos, come flex. You are telling people that they can throw a bomb in Ikeja and nothing will happen. That's what you are telling people in this country anymore. And then after that, one man and his wife with AK-47 in their house from intelligence reports. Police. All of a sudden, Nigerian police has found how to detonate bomb. I asked a simple question on my Twitter. When last did you hear Nigerian police detonated bomb? Nobody could answer me. We are where we are under APC. We are where we are. Diezani will still, according to people, Diezani stole what she stole at NNPC. NNPC was declaring profit. Mele Kyari, according to APC, has not stolen anything, but NNPC has not declared profit since 2015. No be juju be that. Akpabio has told us that let us be protesting while they are eating. That eating has stopped in Nigeria forever from today. And I'll end with this. Dear Nigerians, the Nigerian police is fully complicit in our suffering. From today henceforth, go and pay for your complete car documents, and giving of shandy, bribe, and tips to the Nigerian policemen ends. If they like, let them carry Scud missile and stand at any checkpoint nationwide. That giving money to Nigerian police and Nigerian army on the road ends officially today, August 1st. Let it forever be on record, because the citizens cannot come out to fight for good governance. And the police and the army, who have no stake in good governance, will be galvanized against us every time. The first civil disobedience we are living from this is that, for the record, the Nigerian police will never be given a penny the Nigerian army moving forward. That is our first act of civil disobedience. Make them begin to kill us, they go. Make we know where we they go for this country. God bless you all. God bless Nigeria. I'm very proud. Peter Obi dodged the bullet. Star boy, he go Edo State. He donate 10 million to one nursing home. No time. Ahead. Where is Bola Tinubu in all this? Has Bola Tinubu donated anything to any southwestern hospital? Has Bola Tinubu donated one road anywhere in the southwest? Has Bola Tinubu donated to any school in the southwest? A criminal, an election rigger, a drug baron, a liar, an illiterate who never attended school and has no proof, a man with no background history of being Yoruba. There is nowhere on Yoruba soil we can point to Bola Tinubu's grandfather's house. This charlatan has taken the southwest for a ride long enough. And at this point, we need to clip this bastard. He has brought out your gods in broad daylight. And out of all the gods is Oro, the god of justice he looked for to shit on and perpetrate. Anything he touches, he dirties, he stains. We will sort out this Guinea Conakry charlatan once and for all. If he's going to stay in Aso Rock, now we go to tell him which road to build. He won't get up and destroy everything in Lagos and tell us he's building express to Calabar. From tomorrow, Bola Tinubu's first job is to revert us back to our old national anthem. The compatriots have arisen, Nigeria's call, we will obey. I yield. God bless you all.
God bless you, my brother. Nigerian call, and we yield, man. God bless you. Very wonderful submission, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think let me just run real quick to Jimmy. Guys, thank you for joining us on the violence space. We are discussing about, if you're on the ground, you're on ground today, please come and share your what you noticed. I want us to get into that protest feeling. What you think we can do better, and also there are many people that have been reaching out to us. I think diasporas, we need to start getting ready to step in to help our people anyhow we can help them out. Generality reached out to me and said she want to help donate for people that need water and probably some little stuff. Please, I think we're going to have to do something about that, but let's see how the space goes on. I think it's very, very important we show solidarity with them. I know many diasporas were waiting for moments like this to see how they can come in and support. And I'm very, very, very certain that Nigerians have lived up to what we have been looking for. Many people have that way japa and I say they know if you do this thing we will not do today. It's part of the issue. Thank you very much for rising up. And please, across diaspora also, I hope you guys from diaspora.
Olawaski said something important one day. He said, please let us do our best to get the names of everyone, every life lost. We need to know them and be ready to respect the dead, probably even send a token to their families. So
Exactly. I was
please,
about to say that also. I was
yes,
about
that
to say,
will,
so
you
please,
know,
if you have any links to those in Borno State, Kaduna State, please, and you know anyone that was gone down today by the Nigerian police, please reach out to us with the names, the information. Let's verify it and see how we can do something for them. We just have to understand that this particular protest, we will not let anybody behind. Anyone that choose to come out and sacrifice their lives for this country should understand that we value our lives. This is not NSAS. We have learned from NSAS. We will not go through the journey of NSAS and allow some people rot in jail for the next 4 years. Never. Everybody that is arrested, nobody is arrested, please reach out to us and we'll do all our bits to make sure that we can bring these people, we can seek justice for them. Very, 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 very important. All right, let me run in real quick now to my brother Jimmy. Jimmy, you have been itching to speak. I know the line for Jimmy would have opened this space since 2 o'clock, and I know my brother, but it's good we are here today. I say we're gonna have these series will be as long as possible. So let me bring you to the conversation right now, my brother Jimmy. You have the space now. Good evening.
Sound of my voice. You know, you can never buy revolution. I don't know where they sell them for market. You can never buy revolution. You can never make revolution. You can only be the revolution because it's in the body, spirit, and soul. We are the revolution. And we've made a very bold statement today. You know what that is? We've shown our family and friends. We've shown the Nigerian government. We've shown Nigeria as a country. We've shown Africa as a continent that we prefer a dangerous freedom than a peaceful slavery. We've shown them, we've spoken out loud that we prefer to get a dangerous liberty. Otherwise, we prefer death. Huh. Oh my goodness. What happened today? There's no way I can explain it, but to me, it's a victory. It is a victory. And I believe we can do better tomorrow. I absolutely believe we can do better tomorrow because the people that died today has only made us stronger, has only made us angrier, has only made us realize, you know what, we're going all out. This is it. We're not going to use this as a benchmark. We've gone too far to turn back. In fact, we've never been so close to victory. I know that for a fact. We've never been this close to victory. When peaceful protest is silence, then revolution is inevitable. We are staring at it right now. I saw a news earlier on that says Kaduna, the IG of police deployed 25,000 police to Kaduna. And I did a quick math. 25,000. The population of Kaduna is 8.5 million approximately. And I did a quick calculation, 8.5 million divided by 25,000. That is 340 citizens to one policeman. Then a couple of minutes later on, they debunked the news and they said, "Oh no, 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 no! It is 2,500 policemen they deployed." So that's even better. I did the maths again, and that means you have 3,400 persons to one policeman. I'm deliberately giving you this figure to let you understand the power, the overwhelming power you have over a single policeman. Oh, they all carry their old standard AK-47, 30 rounds. It is sad to see that we eventually lost people the first day. It is sad, but um there's no revolution that goes by without the shed of blood. It's a fact, and I'm not saying this because I'm far away from Nigeria. I know if I was in Nigeria, I'll probably not be there. I'll probably not be there because they could not shoot me since. I won't even stay long to even witness the protest. The love we have for our country collectively has actually made us achieve this. It's a feeling of, god damn, we didn't give up, and at the same time we gave up, sort of. It's a mixed feeling. Do you know what it is to keep pushing after the election, after the tribunal? We were gaslighted, we were called names. It is not an obedient thing. It is not a violence thing. It is the fact that we took our flowers time ago. That we told you guys this was going to happen. But you see, right now, it is the collectiveness of well-meaning Nigerians that have come together to say, you know what, this is bullshit. APC people are now speaking up. They weren't expecting the amount of people that came out today, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, I'm a man of my word. To some extent, I consider myself a man of integrity. You know why? Because I'm a man of my word and I stick to my word. And I believe this should go along with every single person. We gave our words that we're going to be out for a peaceful protest. In fact, we were going back to back. We were going at each other for using the word peaceful. Some people don't want to even hear the word peaceful, but we had to do it. It's called due diligence. We've shown on every ground, we've shown on every level that all we wanted is just peaceful protest. We're entitled to go on a rampage, but we decided to play by the books. But you see, they had to do what they normally do. And as for me, I'm not speaking on behalf of Saddam, Sizu, Antibolanle, and every other person on this space. For myself and for the love of my country. At this point in time, there is no more room for negotiation. In fact, at a point in time, we were trending. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we were trending as New York, Chicago, and Washington. We were trending number one, and I mean in the world, in America, and I think number three in the UK. And bad governance was trending, but you know, I think it expires now, and bad governance is gone. The new hashtag now, as a matter of fact, every single person on this space right now, the new hashtag is Tinumbu must go. Tinumbu must go. When he goes, and bad governance goes with him, there is no more room for negotiation. It is your duty when you took the hold of office, it is your duty to protect lives and properties. And we went back to back for 2 months. We were shouting, we're screaming on top of our voices, and we said it. Don't you dare kill a Nigerian. Don't even let a blood of a Nigerian touch that ground. Kenya did it, and I think Ruto regretted that. I mean, it took a brain of a human being on the road for him to now start negotiating with them. Nah, we've crossed that line. That bridge is burnt already. It is burnt already. All banners, all hashtags, all tweet now. Hashtag Tinubu must go. And we need to bump it up. Occupy as many places as possible. Starting from tomorrow, occupy the mosque. Tomorrow, Tinubu must go. Occupy the mosque. Occupy Aso Rock. You see, there's a Yoruba adage that says, "Oh, Nikomode ma dete to ba ti le danu gbogbe." I'm definitely certain they're scared right now. I have no single doubt in that. Occupy National Assembly. Occupy on Sunday. Occupy churches. There should be no service on Sunday. They need to understand what is going on now. We need to let them understand what a life of a human being means, not to now talk of 20 people for crying out loud. The first fucking day. It's no more a joke. It's not. And I saw people at Shokoto, Emir of Shokoto's palace, occupy their palaces. When I say occupy, I'm not saying go there to attack anybody. Go there to perform your civil right. Go there and protest. But if anybody attacks you, you have the right to defend yourself. You have the right, absolute right to defend yourselves. This is the time to engage with any union out there. Keke Napep Union, Bikes Union, Tailor Union, Onion Seller Union, Tomato Union, every single one of you. And when we say protest, you see, these guys, they think they're smart. They try to confine people into a particular spot. They tell you, oh yeah, you need to stay here to protest. This is where we can guarantee your safety. You're mad. Who are you to tell the people where to protest? It's like you've forgotten the concept of a protest. The concept is for people to show their displeasures, okay? It's for the people to show you they are not happy. And for them to do that, they need to inconvenience you. You need to be they need to strike you where it hurts. They don't have to get physical. They can strike you mentally, morally, psychologically, financially, economically. Block the fucking road to the airport. No plane coming in, none going out. It is a different ballgame entirely. It is no joke anymore. 20 people the first day. Koburu, they went out for blood. And it's more like they targeted the north. Because they know they're going to be getting a lot of pressure from that side. And they targeted the north. As a matter of fact, I've not seen any other part of the country that had casualties, fatal casualties, by the way. I've not seen any. And to let you know how obvious they've made it look, you know, the northern part of Nigeria is the only place that we've actually come to realize that severe hunger is taking place. That is the place where people are competing with cows and goats to eat, to feed. And you are now telling us that the level of hunger there did not bother the people. And they wanted to loot. The only place they went to loot was where computer day. Hey, they are not hungry. They did not go to supermarket to loot. Go to people's houses to loot. They went into where they have computers to loot.
In
In fact,
Kano.
I saw some in Kano. In fact, I saw some sitting on traffic lights with cutlass. It's not banana, no be cassava. The guy deliberately wanted to destroy it. And I said to myself, these guys, they know what they're doing. They paid them purposely. It was a directive. You know what? Go there, destroy that. Go into that building, destroy it. We are giving you the permission to. These guys don't even know what computer does.
Then they now send Bayo Onanuga cameraman in
They will
Cameraman,
use
thank
they
you.
go use
And they're not focusing on
contract
that.
to fix am back later. I dey see people.
Thank
I dey
you.
see looters carry leather chair for head. Wetin Kano man
You understand?
we go loot chair won't use and go do na chair he go chop.
Did you see the one carrying mattress on their head? We are talking about a region where people are cooking stone. This is not an hyperbole. People are cooking stone. They are boiling grass. And you're telling me computer is the first thing on their mind. Computer, keyboard. And you saw Manjiri people with keyboards. You see them with computer screen. They probably want to go sell it or just throw it somewhere. They were deliberately sent there to do it. Because if they're genuinely hungry or they want to loot, they know the right places to go. Look, Nigerians. This is a war. This is a war. It's not just any kind of war. It is a war between right and wrong. It is a war between white and black. It is a war of freedom and slavery. It is a war between positive and negative. It is a war between clean and dirt. It is a war between many and the few. It is a war between the strong and the weak. It is the war between young and old. A great revolution is never the fault of the people, but of the government. When the people are oppressed by their government, it is only a natural thing for them to enjoy the relief of themselves from oppression. I weep for my country. I sincerely weep for my country. To start a war is not an easy thing. We did not start this, but on God we will end it. This is the fight of our lives. This is of our foundation, the sword of our country. I'm sorry, I'm kind of emotional right now, but I got this. If I was in Nigeria, I would probably not be alive right now because I would do every single thing to go against the status quo. I will do every single thing I can to show that I am ready to die for my country. I will do everything I can to show the people that, look, the power we wield is greater than the people in power. To every single Nigerian in support of this protest, consider heroes, warriors, because you see, without a moral compass, the human mind will justify anything. We've been saying this from day one. It's a fight between right and wrong. Clearly, if you guys remember, sometimes last year or 2 years ago, I said, if you put in a drug dealer as a president, the country will become a narco state. If you put in a sick president, the country will be sick. We said this 2022, we said this 2023, we warned everyone. It is now affecting us locally, nationally, continentally, and internationally. But let it be written that we fought back, we pushed back, and we will keep pushing. I have no single doubt we are closer to victory than anyone can ever imagine. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria call obey, to serve our father's land with love, faith, strength, and unity. The labor of our heroes, past shall never be in vain, to serve without our might. One nation bound in freedom, peace, and unity. Thank you, guys. We'll be going for day 2 tomorrow. Let us double up the number. Let us show the government, we the people, to claim our country back. And for God's sake, we're going to get it back. On God, we will get our country back. Thank you. Welcome to Vawulence Space. I yield back to you, Saddam.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you. I don't think there's any submission I would have made that would just bring out the emotions in me. I'm just in here and thank you very much for bringing out that emotional part of
Jimmy,
me.
don't go make me cry for this Nigeria now. Jimmy,
You know, you know,
don't
you
go make
know.
me cry for Nigeria.
We are,
Don't
we are people that are we are people that do not always talk about this country or feel like we don't care about the country. When Jimmy was speaking, I was like asking myself, I said, do you understand what it means for Nigeria as a government? Nigerians that we are known to, if you push them to the wall, they will break the wall and go in. Do you understand the level of maladministration and bad policies you must have inflicted on the people for them to fight you?
so they gave you warning.
It's it is crazy. It is crazy. Oh my goodness. Let me just play something. I think my highlight of today also, please. Just 1 minute. So why we say that no protest? We come to make him to know that we don't need protest. We need peace in this country. Make him consider us that things are very rough with us. There is hunger everywhere. You can't drink Gary now. Before you say, no, you drink Gary now, 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where they say before 100 naira, you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now, we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us. Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters who would also give us his own perspective on the issue of the protest. So tell us, sir, you've come here with a number of Nigerians. Tell us why you are on the street. Yes, like I said, my name is Blessing Joel Akapsin. I'm the director of social of FHA Youth Association. Yes, Blessing Joel Akapsin, you will suffer. You will suffer. Blessing your
It
name will
no
be
go better
unblessing.
for you.
You are cursed to your life. You go sleep this night. Your balls go shrink. You in fact you're in from to going for you're impotent. You are impotent. You don't deserve to bring any life to this earth. After you just go to hell. You don't deserve to bear this earth do not deserve to see your seed, your cost. A young Nigerian seeing all what we're passing through in this country, you come out and say, you are the one that they gave money to bribe this guy. You go slap the guy. When the Spirit of God fell upon the guy, he started to speak in tongues and started confessing. Started confessing that what you told him not to say. He started saying the one he said, he's hungry. How much you pay him tonight? He
A
was giving
highly spiritual moment.
5,000 naira. He's giving this guy. He has calculated this at 5,000 naira is 5 days for Gary. 5 days for Gary. After the fifth day, what will he eat? You are a disgrace to young Nigerians. Whoever this blessing is, I will screenshot this guy's face. We will make you unpopular. You are a devil. Also with Instablog, guys, we have to do something about Instablog. I've not been the person to mass report accounts or say people to mass report. Instablog has to go. Instablog is a government propaganda machine that has to go. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't want to start a mission of saying, let's mass report. I don't know how. We have to do something to Instablog. That blog is it leaks the annals of this government morning, afternoon, and night. It's unfortunate. Guys, thank you very much. Let's run the mic to our people that mommy, but let's and now I want to start listening to the voice of protesters on ground. God bless everyone.
Sorry,
Jimmy, how's that
sorry,
sweet
Saddam.
one?
Before Moimbolanle goes, I remember something. You guys mentioned it earlier on, but I wrote it down to to ease on it. I think it is time for us to support people back home, and we need to get the list of the people that got killed. We need to get them the support they need, the family. We need to get that list. Anyone that has any information about them, please reach out to me. And how many high DPE centers do we have? We need to figure out a way to move the people there logistically, whatever it's going to cost. We need to move them to the National Assembly. We need to inconvenience these people. They need to understand what it feels like to be inconvenient, because right now they feel so comfortable, and this is part of the protest. If anybody knows their number, please post their numbers. We need to say hello to them. We need to send text messages to them. Imagine sending a 1 million text message to a particular number. That was General Lichi's idea. Imagine doing that. That phone will blow up. We need to call them. You don't even need to abuse. You just text them. "Oh, Oga, I need Gary. Oga, I need massage." Just embarrass them with text messages. We need to start inconveniencing them. Start calling their number. By the time a particular number rings more than 20,000 times within 1 minute, the phone go blow. We need to start inconveniencing these bastards. They need to understand that, look, it's a game change right now. We are not holding. We'll do every single thing we can. Every arsenal. We will put everything to use. Every single thing. And Saddam, that one where they talk about Odumodu, they made that one just keep quiet. They one side. You know, I've done attack and since now. You say now your guy, me I hold on. Me I hold on. Me I no touch him. That guy cannot say, no say protest they happen for Nigeria. He can never. 2 months notice. 2 months, especially on Twitter, on social media. So making just day one side. Now your guy making just day one side. Right now, we don't need celebrities. As a matter of fact, we do not need any celebrity. Because a lot of people have been coming to my DM. Let so person put mouth. No! Some people have been shouting. They've been complaining about bad governance for over a year now. No celebrity will just come with one star and just sing one song, come to and pack. Say, the people will now be saying, thank God, see that celebrity join. If not be that celebrity, people will not go come out. No fucking way. Anyone that wants to come, they are welcome. But let it not be that we are the one calling them to come and join. Oh, are they blind? Are they blind? Are they blind? Can't they see what is going on? Every single one of them, they are there for their own personal interest. But Nigerians, let us be the one to claim that victory that we fought regardless who is involved. We ourselves, we are influencers. We ourselves, we are the people that own that country, and we will get our country back. Thank you so much, Saddam. Back to you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Let's run up real quick. Let's bring in the ladies. Men have been speaking, so I'll run to Bobby Bolanle, then Lamin. Let me just take a roll call real quick. Please, if you're up here to speak, your hands should be up so that we can have a quick roll call. I'll take Bobby Bolanle, then Lamin. Then I'll come to first to join the space, John Veal, then Onimale. Okay. I mean, health is well. So I thought you were not ready, man. So, okay, let's do it again. Bobby Bolanle, then Lamin, then John Veal. Then Balactic, then health is wealth in that order. Mobile, you have the space, man. Good evening, man.
Good evening from my side. Saddam, how body? Bele, bele. N6. Jimmy, you made me cry. As if I have not cried enough today. Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to vent. Right? I have to. I am a mom, I'm a grandmother. Though Egbetokun and what's the other guy's name? Adejobi. I'm holding you guys responsible for the death of those 7 people. Because here's the thing. They had no weapons. They were peacefully protesting. If you have not trained your guys in anti-protest practices, good practice across the world, then you as it is, both of you need to be sacked. Because I saw tear gas in Abuja quite early on. You have no right. And then how is it that they are shooting live bullets at peaceful protesters? What the fuck is that about? No. It's like, so you think because they're the child of nobody, you can just kill them and that will be it? Hell no. In fact, Tinubu should thank you because this Tinubu must go, or he should hold you because Tinubu must go is your fault. Because that is what we will now revert to. Because you are bastards. Police officers that are suffering, you be killing people. Nah, I am royally pissed about that. I am so pissed. And it's unacceptable. And I'm just going to say to the Northerners, do not accept it. I know that they have been killing you guys for years and years. Right? But this is where you should draw the line. It has to stop. Because when bandits are killing you. You never see them turn up, right? See all of them kitted out as if they're going to war against peaceful protesters. No. If you know what's good for you, you better fish out the officers that kill people and bring them to justice, because that is extrajudicial killing. They were peaceful protesters. You have these loads of trigger happy policemen. Why won't they be like that? These people are actually trying to protect policemen who we know from the series that Harry did are suffering as much as every other Nigerian. Trigger happy policemen who have mental health issues. And they've now killed. So those children are not going home to their parents. No. As the Kenyans did and insisted on, men, no, do not back down. Do not back down. Enough of this madness in Nigeria. Enough. And that said, I was so happy, right, to see the Northerners. I mean, it's like Yobe. I was looking, I'm like, oh, more, look, Gombe, Kano, Kaduna, they were out. They were out. And that said, in the Southwest, or your state was busting my brain. I was looking and I'm like, wow. Hey. But obviously, as a Lagosian, considering how much Lagosians have been threatened, how much they have been threatened in Lagos, or Tuale, it was a great showing. It was a great showing. And the one is done. Let us go out. Those of you that didn't go out thinking, maybe people won't go out, you've now seen. You should be more confident, because in numbers, there is safety, right? More people need to go out. You need to show the government what's on. And in terms of memorable moments, was that woman who carried empty pot. It's like, what other symbol of this whole protest do you need than that empty pot? Because so many children are going to bed without eating, right? So many mothers have probably not eaten in days, trying to eke out of whatever is left to make sure the kids have something. This is a fight, and it is a fight of our lives, and we need to continue going. That said, if you're in the UK, we go out again on the 3rd, which is Saturday. Come on, people. It's like, inconvenience yourself a little bit. Come on, let's go out there. Let's support, stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters back home. I be black tax, no they tire. It never tire you, because we're all feeling the brunt. You cannot see that level of suffering, right? And decide to stay on the sidelines. You just can't. This is everyone. It needs this protest needs every one of us. Those of us who can come out. Those of us who are watching things from the timeline, retweet. The hashtag needs to trend. Start tagging international news stations like we did in NSAS. We made it a worldwide thing. We need to do the same. The stakes are even higher now, right? So if you are online and you can't come out for one reason or the other, not cowardice, so because we can't have cowards during this thing. But if you're not in Nigeria particularly, you're online. If you do nothing else, tweet and retweet, tag tag everybody, tag every news personality you know, tag every news station, tag everything to a point where we need it trending in multiple regions of the world. I know we've done it before. We can do it again. Thank you. I yield.
Thank you very much, mommy. Thank you very much. Please let me just push up with this call to all our diasporans. Please start mobilizing across your cities, across your countries, wherever you are. It's show solidarity for our Nigerians back home. You in America, you in Germany, our people in Germany. We go run please, those across different parts of the world, Asia, please, even if it's just a one man, it's you and your family with your placard, just show solidarity with the hashtag, make videos, let's make this a bigger trend than the biggest protest ever, which in Nigeria, in my history, I might just say, is bring back our girls' protest. It went viral. Let's take this more viral. Let the world get to be aware of what's happening in Nigeria right now. It's very, very important that we show solidarity with the people back home. Very, very, very important. And as I said earlier on, for those that were not in the space, please, you guys are like making stars out of nonsense people. That fool, that dreadlocks Segalink, that six packs Asari Dokubo that call himself VDM. You should know, even as I be counsel for Nigeria, I'll start counseling that idiot too, because that guy is one that will lead many youths astray. Without them bringing my sister, I'm just so proud of you. Ah, make I introduce you. My voice they pay me, but I go do am. Make I introduce you because if you, I dey love doers. To talk is you, but when you they talk, you can't they show working. Now in the sweet pass. You know, I if there's someone that has carried this protest on her head, one of the I can dare say with my chest is this lady making tweets, jumping on. She they go every space. If you just open space, even you want to shoot your short space, and you name it protest shots, she go jump inside. She don't did there already. She did front seats. They ginger with all her muscle. Hey God, I did see her for every space. And she go one space, she go say, he say, oro. She will be oro. Say, I will be in Lagos. I want to see that oro. I will protest my protest from Lagos. Let me see that oro. Oh, my fellow. Hey, without wasting more further ado, I don't do enough hype. Let me bring you my sister. Let me give her that name. Woman leader. Let me give her that name before it can go viral. Let me bring you my sister, woman leader. Lamid. Oh God.
Now you give me
My
the
sister,
name, oh,
please.
I don't reject the name, Taya. You know, Grigo. So
You
I
know,
don't
be
know what I
change.
go do again.
You don't follow you, they go.
Good
Welcome,
evening,
my
Saddam.
sister.
How are you feeling? Sizzle, Moby B, Jimmy, every
Wait, so let me know
single.
the talk.
Eh?
Let me know the top drop come that too.
Irọ́ ọmọ gbúdọ̀ bọ́lẹ̀ padà wá. Irọ́ àbúrò. I must not miss am o. I dey come.
God, I protested in Lagos like I said I would. I went to Ojota, maneuver my way around, went around the place like 2 times, eventually found the place, and then we came. Initially, I saw a lot of cops, police van, then choppers flying around everybody. I said, "What's going on here?" I parked, we joined them. Then I called Jagun Jagun and they joined us. I saw a lot of people, incoming virus, dreams, Duro, lots of them. This guy, I'm about 247. A lot of people that I never, of course, I knew Obidati Queen. She joined us later. It was very peaceful. Although Agbado children came and tried to, they even said me that I intentionally even dressed like Hajia today, went there. They say I should go to Anambra. We're speaking Yoruba. I should go to Anambra. After all, my governor is not even paying 70,000 minimum wage. Their own governor is paying 7. They're not snapping me. My cousin was a little bit worried that I said, let them snap me now. Shoo, let them snap this picture. What would they do to me? They can't do anything. There's nothing. And then, of course, incoming virus came. He was my bodyguard today and chased them away. And do you know what? After chasing them, they came back. Our protesters left where we were and went to meet those guys and
Wait,
asked them to
let
move.
me wait. Make I don't verse. I don't do this normally. But I want to tell you, they are suffering from conji. They never see fine woman before. You know, people,
You know, go believe am. Now our protesters, oh, even live where we dey, go meet those guys, chase them. They were now very fast, from afar, watching us like orphans. Oh my God, it was interesting. People in Alausa joined us later. So okay, some people were in Alausa, they joined us, and some people protested at Alausa. People protested at Ketu and also Lekki. The tear gas people in Lekki we heard, but Lagos, Ojota was very peaceful. The police were there doing show of force. Eventually, I mean, if they passed, or anytime they passed, we just people say Tinubu ole, Tinubu ole. Army came to pass. Them, they were a little bit friendly. They came with their armor tank. They passed. They were just going around. Nothing happened. We're there singing. Um, people were. I mean, had several. I was doing several interviews today. Two of my cousins called me. Were saying that I should be careful. They are seeing me on TV. I said, I bet me they go rest. Their papa. I don't care. The thing I would say here is I am very happy. I was scared yesterday. The feeling I had yesterday was the feeling of a day to election, to be honest. I was panicking. I was scared. What would today look like? I don't want to come out and the whole street will be just quiet. Nobody is there. I know I will be shattered. And I'm happy when I started seeing pictures from the northern states. I was impressed. I was happy by the turnout. And the turnout in Lagos was, I mean, for Jota was massive. Barrister Effiong joined us later on and spoke. It was a beautiful outing, and we mount again tomorrow by the grace of God. I just want to say this, that please, please, every state that people were oppressed or killed, please, I want you to go back tomorrow. Do not allow this. If we don't multiply our numbers tomorrow, it's as good as we did not protest today. Simple truth. If we don't multiply, because tomorrow they will be more prepared. And I'll say this, like somebody said earlier on, how many of them? How many of them? They cannot be police. There was over five. There were over 5 trucks of police van where we were, but they can't even overpower us. We were asked to go to a park, and we said, we vehemently told them no. We want to protest on the streets. We're not going to any park so that you guys will surround us and start shooting us. They insisted, we said, we are not going anywhere. We want to protest on the streets. And we remained there, and they came and went round doing as if they were opposite us, came beside us, and we were there protesting. I left there around 3 because incoming insisted that I have to leave there because he was leaving. So I left there around 3, and till I left that place, it was peaceful. I spoke to Jagun later. He said he's good. Everything was peaceful. But tomorrow we have to triple the number in Lagos. In every other state that people came out, I was in Oran space earlier on, and people were giving their submission. The protests, the killings that happened in different states was uncalled for. Police shot at protesters. They were peaceful. The government house. What happened in Gombe? That people were saying that protesters wanted to enter Gombe. It's not true. People were protesting peacefully in Gombe, and then the police people started tear gassing them, and people got angry and said, "You know what? We're even going to government house, and they have the right to do that." Every protester have the right to go and speak to their leader, and do not allow anybody gaslight you. Don't allow anybody sit down to tell you that protesters are not true. It is not your responsibility to arrange yourself. It is not your responsibility to organize yourself. It is the responsibility of the state to take care of you. It is the responsibility of the state to ensure that every protest is peaceful. And in every state that we had killing, the governor of that state will be sued, the police commissioner of that state will be sued, and every human being that lost their life in those states, we will make sure that those lives did not go in vain. Do not allow any idiot come to tell you that, see the protest that they say, it is not your responsibility. It is their responsibility to ensure that everybody is safe. It is their responsibility to make sure that everybody is moving in. These guys had 3 weeks notice. There was no reason whatsoever for that thing that happened in Kaduna to happen. 6 people were killed in Suleja today in my state. My aunt called me that they announced on radio that 6 people. It was uncalled for. It was unnecessary. There was no need for police to shoot anybody. Why would any? And I agree that northerners were targeted, to be honest. And there is a narrative that they tried to push around space. I was happy those guys killed it immediately, saying that nobody protested in the southwest and in the southeast, and the one that happened in the southwest, nothing happened. Northerners are fools. They are killing themselves. And the question we asked the useless honorable. He was a member of House of Assembly before now. I asked him, everybody they asked him, who sponsored those talks? That is the question. Who sponsored those talks? We all know that nobody protesting went to loot. It was the government. It's the government of the day that are sponsoring people to go and loot. It is the government of the day that is sponsoring people to go and attack protesters, and we will resist. We will resist these people. We will be on that street until first subsidy is reversed. We will be on that street until electricity subsidy is reversed. We will be on that street until Akpabio is down from that useless seat that he's sitting down. And again, I will say it is Shetima that is an idiot, because I am not an idiot. It is Shetima and his entire family that is an idiot, because you cannot come because you think your vice president go on national television and say protesters are idiots. You are an idiot. The whole of your family, they are idiots. You cannot do anything to Nigerians. We will protest tomorrow. We will protest next tomorrow until you do as we say. Because you're a freaking employee. You got yourself there by manipulation. You fucking do the job. Thank you very much. I yield the mic.
Ben Thierry.
God bless you, my sister. Thank you very much for putting in the work. Thank you for going out there. Thank you for speaking. Thank you for the sacrifices. Easy. Thank you so much. And I just want to hope everybody's inspired. Please, Nigerians that didn't come out today, you will come out tomorrow. At least we have set the pace. Abio, thank you. Let's run on real quick. Let me bring in my brother John Veal. I'll take John Veal. I think then health John Veal. Oh, Balactic fell off. Oh, yeah. So John Veal, health is wealth, dreams in that order. Now come to real ever best and call me Lexi. John Veal, how are you doing? Good evening, my brother. You have the space in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Good evening, Saddam. Thank you very much. My first
John Veal,
submission
no
is
verse. Just 1 minute before I forget the people they tag me. MTN. Will remember you people. Please, someone should remind me in his submission. MTN. John Veal, continue.
my first submission is exactly the last submission Jimmy made, right? So when I was driving today, I was really in tears. Thank God I'm safe. It was just so emotional, seeing those bodies on the floor. So I was thinking, I just have two suggestions to motivate people going out there to protest, right? The first one is like I said, what Jimmy said. Then going forward, let people be, rest assured that if anything happens, we got them. I mean, that's like one of the best things we diasporas can do. You know, I was in a space, comrade space or so, all through the night, and people were trying to donate money. He said no, he refused to collect money. I don't know. I think people are running away from collecting money these days because of some, accountability stuff that happens sometimes. But people are ready to, push in money to help people on ground. But my point is, you see, these guys that have died now, the families, they need motivation, they need consolation, so that if someone is going out tomorrow and he sees that, okay, it'll be the well-meaning Nigerians raised 5 million for this naira, just go there and face them. They will go there and give up their life for that 1 million naira. As far as you give their family, they are ready to die for their family. You understand? That's just 1 million, not to talk of. I know if you put up accounts now and say people should raise money for the families of those dead people, you're going to be surprised. So that is very, very.
Let me just say this before they start terminating. We are not tagging human life as 1 million naira. We're just trying to let people know.
No,
I understand. No, I just have to make a disclaimer so they don't say we are telling people to go and die for 1 million naira. We are just letting them know that it's the least we can do to look after what they left behind. And as a matter of fact, people might go out tomorrow and not get shot. But we're letting you know that you going out and you dying for your country will not be in vain. And that's just what it is. I mean, it could be more than 1 million naira, depending on how people, come together to support them. We're just letting them know that their death will not be in vain. Thank you.
Yeah. Another one is, guys, if you're on the protest ground, look, I'm not a lawyer. Maybe a lawyer can come up to, to prove me wrong. If you're on the protest ground and you see that, you all should resist that police. Like, at least if you don't have a warrant, or you cannot tell me the reason why you're arresting me And I know that, okay, if I look at my constitution and criminal code, it's a valid reason. You cannot just be protesting, carrying placard, and you see police taking somebody inside Black Maria, and you are still protesting. What if you are the person that they are carrying inside that Black Maria? You will lead that protest. Everybody should lead that protest and follow those police people. Let them lift that person immediately before you continue the protest. That one alone is a motivation. When people go out there, they'll know that they are safe. That's the second one. So the last one I just want to say is of course, I'll be sounding like a broken record to let people know that, look, Tinubu is a drug lord on another level that can kill 1 million. He is so dead. It's as deadly as that. And you know why he can do that? Because Buhari did it and went free. You understand? Look, the ICC was created to bully African leaders. That's why ICC was created. So if you see us tagging ICC, we are just doing it for formalities. We are not depending on anyone. We are the ones to free ourselves. You understand? And when you have protests like this, perpetual protests, persistent protests, provoked protests, it's a prelude to a revolution. And when a revolution takes place, right, people are going to be advancing. While you're shooting, they're going to be advancing. While you're throwing your tear gas, you're throwing your live round, people will advance. And that is when you know that you're in a revolution. And I think we've gotten to that point now. Right? Well, this is no longer a protest. I saw one nonsense interview that Deja Dangerous was talking to police commissioner, and they were talking about court case. How can you be protesting and somebody is telling you about a court order for you to protest in this particular place? The person that is telling you is the person you are protesting against. What madness is that? If you now obey that court order, they'll give you another court order tomorrow that you should stay in your bedroom and protest from your bedroom. That's madness. You are protesting against the system, and the system is giving you conditions. Right now, we are protesting against everything. Right? So we are out there. We are not listening to anybody coming here to tell us, but there's no law and order in this country. Tinubu must go. Final. That is just what I want to say. Tinubu must go. And that's final. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Reverend John Veal. Thank you very much. Wonderful submission. Tinubu must go. But I just want to piggyback on what you say about Buhari did it and got away with it. I made this post, and I want to say it very clear to everybody on this platform to understand something. Tinubu is not Buhari. Tinubu is not Buhari. Tinubu has no support base. It's very important Nigerians get this into our. Let's get into our brain. Tinubu has no
God
support.
bless you.
Tinubu has no supporters. All the people that support Tinubu are paid. You saw them. Nobody. Tinubu, no region will fight for Tinubu. Nobody will die for Tinubu. So let us demystify this man right now and understand that the reason why he's up there is his money. He has bought the system, he has financed the system, and the system is working for him. So if Nigerians stand up and say Tinubu must go, nobody can save Tinubu. Nobody can save the Oro. Did you say Oro out today? So please, if they born Tinubu well, he cannot try Buhari now. If he try him, Buhari get base. Buhari get people sympathetic to him till tomorrow. The bigots following Tinubu, did you see any of them tweeting today? All his bigots, Ronu and the rest, do you see any of them? Please, no, not the amplify. That man he's as good
I
as
turned them well today. Did you see Wike today? I turned all of them.
Then go here word. That's one. Thank you very much, Brother John. Let me run real quick too. I think
Sorry, Saddam. Before you go ahead, I've been doing some data gathering here. There was a lot of looting that happened in the north, but there's been no arrest whatsoever in the north. But there was no looting in the south, from my gathering, but there were arrests made. And when people looted, no restaurant, no supermarket was looted. Only that computer office or whatever it is they call it. So I'm trying to figure out something here. And from my initial submission, don't be surprised that tomorrow the directive will be, oh yeah, because they are listening on this place now. The directive will be, oh yeah, no, then go one particular supermarket to go and loot. Let it be known that well-meaning Nigerians that are going out to protest tomorrow, they are protesting for Tinubu to leave. They are not going out there to loot. If you see any looting going on, it is the work of Tinubu and his cohorts. It is the work of the governors of that state. It is the work of the police of that state is involved. Because with the amount of looting they did today, people will never chop, they carry mattress for head. One person carry door, then come out a whole door, put on for head, they go house. I don't know, maybe they won't go boil that one chop. But from my data so far that I've collected, looting happened in the north. There was no arrest. In the south, no looting, but people were arrested. We go, they
My
gather and
brother,
they go.
my brother Jimmy, that is even false. Looting not happening in the north, please. APC looted in the north. Please let's put
Okay,
this. APC
that's the
looted
way
in
to
the
put it.
north.
Okay, all right.
I beg, let's put it very right. So we don't go and amplify this. The APC went to steal in the north, and they could not steal in the south. And if you catch them going to steal in the south tomorrow, Mona beat them, beat them.
Yeah, we they beat. Yeah, another that's
Very,
another
very, very
hashtag.
important.
We they beat. Back to
All
you.
right, let me bring in, and also please, if you have the contact of the people that were killed, please reach out to us with those contacts. Very, very important, so we can reach out to them. I think the best way is even to. I don't believe in raising money and keeping anywhere. Let us get the account numbers of these families and bless them. Let us be certain that these people are the people that own their children were lost. Let us know them. We'll raise the account numbers on this platform and we'll send money to them as it pleases you. I think it's very, very, very important, just for accountability's sake, man. And not next week or next 2 months, the person come there and say they raise money for violence space. For I don't need that nonsense. I beg, I don't need that nonsense around me anymore. Very, very important, please. So please, if you have the contacts of any of these people that were being harassed or attacked, very, very important. Please reach out to me with the numbers, with their details. We will verify and not say now true. Say that this person picking die. We are
We will
certain.
verify you. We have
Very,
Very,
you
very
have
very,
come
very
on
important.
this
important.
platform. We
Very
have our
important.
contacts in the north. They will go to the houses. They will check everything. So we will do a lot of verification. This is not some dash money scheme. Please,
Yeah,
thank you.
very, 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 very important, and we will bless and please just to encourage everybody out tomorrow in your numbers also, please. Your WhatsApp stories should be buzzing, your Instagram stories should be buzzing, everywhere should be buzzing with what happened today. Encourage Nigerians. In fact, blackmail Nigerians. If you didn't come out today, you're part of the problem. Let them know that they're part of the problem. So they'll come out tomorrow. Very important to have to save our country. Thank you very much. I think John V for that submission. Who is going next? I think Dreams. James, you're on ground today, also, my brother. So I think I want to give preference to you. So let me bring you in right now. You're on ground. I saw your video.
Saddam, I think it is Mommy Health.
Oh,
Mommy Health is what to go
my
before
brother,
me.
I want to do Tinubuism. My paddy. But,
Now my mommy be that.
but, but let me bring you my moment. You don't come. You see, if you just talk, you're not coming. I'm like, I'm a bad person now. My brother Nigerians with that. So we give you
I don't jump
this
far.
new Nigeria where they fight for self. Now so that could implicate some of us. Oh yeah, no wahala. Mommy health. Mommy, are you there? You now look at me like a bad person for skipping you. It
Hello.
is is Mommy health speaking?
No, she's not. She's not. I think we'll pick someone else and get back
Thank
to
God
her.
it's for
She
me.
can leave the platform and come back,
Oh
just
yeah,
in case.
dreams, talk. Oh, you see, my
Oh,
God, no, they fail
okay.
me.
I think network is disturbing.
My
Yeah.
God, no, they fail me. You won't put me for problem before. Talk.
Saddam was good. All right. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Mommy, you can drop and come back. We're not hearing you. Yeah. So what I want to say is the fact. Oh God. Since I heard this tragedy that happened in the north, honestly, I've not gotten myself since then. My condolences to them, actually, to the family and everyone that is being affected. It's just what it is. I pray such will not happen again. We'll all live to sing this victory song soon. So you see, I really, really appreciate everybody that actually came out today to see that we have a successful uh, outcome today. I was so impressed, honestly. You know, as the day one of this protest, and I see the way, the zeal, and eager Nigerians were to come out and vent their anger. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting it this much, but it already shows that we've won. Honestly, we've won. We won because These have proved that no matter all the Lagos threats, today I find Oro, go Alausa, go the other. When we even come back, I was still looking. Let me, where is the Oro? Oro was nowhere to be found, and it's very impressive. So my observation today on the protest ground was that I noticed a whole lot of things that happened, which I show much concern, and we try to put heads together. You see, we lack. In fact, there is this two as in grade 2% of lack of materials. A lot of people were looking for where to even get paper to write something to hold, and there is no flag. As in, we lack material at the lowest maximum. So that is what I also observe, which we need to improve drastically. And again, what something happened there also. Uh, there is this DJ that they brought there that was having issues of his speaker. The speaker wasn't loud or something like that. So it now makes us we now have people we now have divided crowd. Like we now some people will now started dancing their own, go the other side, and before you know it, we'll have one person. There is this one hefty guy that came and pull off his cloth, pull off his pants. We're just wearing only pants, and we're drawing crowd going the other side, and we were trying to coordinate ourselves to be one crowd, because we don't want protest from any angle. So we resolved to see if there is a way we can be in a uniform crowd. So we realized that, okay, what happened is this speaker was actually the major thing that unites attention together, because when the DJ started playing, a lot of most of them that were begging all this while to come back and stay with us so that we know where we are, all of us will be coordinated. Some of them started coming back also. So, and based on the speaker was on a particular spot, it makes us to just camp on that particular spot. We were no longer going like marching down Alausa, coming back to Ojota and all that. So I I uh, I now realize that, okay, I think we need. Though I told them there, I told them that we need this was it pickup that normally carry DJ. Now that we know that one DJ can be playing to control all the whole crowd, we know that all of us that particular DJ that is playing for us, and we'll be going everywhere we want to go. I think it will also help us to control the crowd in terms of divisions, and so we all put eye, because I was seriously being security conscious, because there are this group of people also that came there and claim that they are security guys, which we try to intercept them to ask them their identities and all that. Okay, yeah, I will drop now. So when they couldn't explain well, we have to start watching closely on them. So these are measures that we were also trying to put in place. Based on that material, I think that is what we need mostly in case of tomorrow and every other time. And again, the music have already changed. Everybody knows. So tomorrow we all know the kind of spirit we are coming out with. That is the fact. Thank you.
Thank you, man, for the time out there. I think organization have been noted. Those in protesting in Lagos, I think you guys can. And also, if you want to reach out with probably banners. You can reach out if you want to do um cardboard papers. I know I myself, I know I did something for Ibadan. So if you personally want to do something, please reach out to any of the people that you say are protesting on ground there, and probably tell them get materials for them. They just need I think written materials, cardboard papers with where they can write their protest demands. So when the world is viewing these videos, they can see multiple people with multiple placards showing multiple demands. Very, very, very important. All right, let's run the mic real quick to my mommy. Health is wealth. How are you doing today, ma? Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me now?
Perfectly loud and
Oh,
clear. Go on,
I
ma.
was speaking.
Perfectly.
I was speaking the other time. Good evening, everybody, and I want to say well done and thank you for everybody that went out today. When I saw the stunts they were pulling in Abuja and Lagos, so the other day I tweeted, I said they might guard Lagos and Abuja, but in other states they have no capacity to do it. So I was really glad when I saw Gombe, I saw Kaduna, I saw Kano, I saw everywhere. So I want to say again, thank you to everybody that went out. So I will rant about Tinubu and his government. Tinubu has no plan for Nigeria. You know, when they give you a goal, you will have short term, you will have medium term, and you have long term. All these people are saying, wait for him, wait for him, he's doing something. What were his short term goals? The 6,000 naira that he's used to do propaganda against this protest, he could have used it to secure our farms. This government is intentional. He's bought this for farmers, he's bought that for farmers. But in the short term, he's bought what is it called? Maybe it was subsistence farming we were eating before, and the country was full. We were not this hungry. Farmers cannot go to the market. Fertilizer input is too expensive. So what are his short-term goals? And they are still stealing money. They are stealing money by the droves. At least I always listen to Arise TV in the morning, 7 to 8. They do newspaper review. 2 days ago, my blood boiled throughout the day. Apparently, Natasha went to oversee a Jakuta Steel Company. And the minister for steel is a young man. Oh. That Natasha said that she had been there like 2, 3 times. She doesn't see more than 10 people. And these people are paying over 3,000 staff monthly. And they said apparently capital projects, if it's capital expenditure, they won't release money. But if it's personal expenditure, they release the money. So when Tinubu got there, if he had good intention, if he had political will to stop corruption, he would have said, go and audit Ajakuta for me. I'm not paying for good staff. But he's there, he's paying for good staff. Is it oil industry? The same thing. They are stealing money. Nigeria lost how many billion dollars in 6 months? Now Wike came to television today. He wants to dialogue. If he wants to dialogue, let him go and build house for everybody in IDP in Abuja. People are living in squalor. IDP camps in squalor in Abuja. You want to build how many billion naira house for one person? People should not leave the street. As long as you still have the manpower, the power to be on the street, do not leave the street. Nigerian government, they take us for granted. They don't think we are worth anything. They think they are there to just feed fat on the people, and the people are suffering. Now he wants to charge. He wants to charge. What's it called? WhatsApp, something billion naira. Those ones have said they will not operate in Nigeria again with that kind of money. That they can't even operate all over the world. Which
$220 million.
dollars? Which market is WhatsApp selling? That Tinubu wants to find them. The man is just looking for money anywhere and everywhere to fleece people. And it's not as if they will use it for the generality of the people. They will steal it. He's a really horrible man. You don't want you are not called to steal money, not to even serve the people a little bit. I yield the mic.
Thank you very much, man. You know, in the midst of all this stuff, people said we even forgot that yesterday he went to borrow extra 500 million from World Bank for the money we not give imam, give pastor, give everybody. You still go collect borrow yesterday. Oh, see, I think that one right.
On Tuesday, on Monday, he borrowed $500 million for reinforcement of Nigerian dams.
Hey, God have mercy.
Just
But
they borrow everywhere.
they arranged 6 billion naira to prepare for the
No,
protest.
man, that man has to go. He has to go. Honestly, he has to
The budget 6 billion to prepare for the protest.
It's
And
crazy.
to Saddam, I saw a video now. I'm not sure if you've seen it, where then they chase police. Bullets don't finish for him gun AK-47. Then they chase them with wood. He run enter farm. That is the level at which people are tired. Now, Sizu, you're laughing for real. The guy, say bullet don't finish. So he try point the gun, but it be like say those people they count the bullets. When he see say they know they come out, the guy enter person farm, they run, they go, and they chased him. So now I'm hearing that they said 6 police died. I've not confirmed that, but I'm
Jimmy, I
hearing.
beg, please, Don't say fake news. I
We
beg,
don't care. We don't
please,
care.
I
No,
beg.
I know. Now waiting at the
Don't
talk.
No,
give
no, no,
any
no, no,
news
no.
from the government is fake news.
I
Please,
think you
don't.
should not bring that.
We don't
Don't
bring
tell
up. Please, don't, my
them.
brother.
Please,
Please.
please.
Don't. All those things is not our
Protesters,
business. These are fake
all
news.
our
Please let's
protesters.
very very careful the information we throw out there. We do not. These
Yeah,
are
nobody attacks any police
nobody
because
attacked any police. Please,
I
I
see
beg.
commissioner of police is saying nonsense now. So please, nobody attack police.
That's how they come
Nobody
out and
attack
say
police.
200 people died. And we now can amplify it. All this is not a lie, I
There are
beg. All
bloody
those
videos of protesters where there's no bloody video of
screenshots.
any police. We don't even care.
I beg. We no go. We no go give their news any air. I beg. Now fake news.
More Nigerians have died than the war in Ukraine. We don't care.
Onimale, please come in right now, my brother. Good evening.
Um, thank you, Saddam. Up, can you hear me? All protocols duly observed. Okay, thank you. What I want to talk, we say, one thing, make we no amplify anything they said. Anything talk about the suffering work, I'm amplify it more. You know, say the morale don't boost today. Everybody don't come out. Make we no allow the morale go down. Make we no allow the morale go down. Make the morale the boost to go. What I want to talk be say those people where they Abuja na they closer to the thing go. More no waste time on this thing. More come I try the thing one. More go outside with them. More go meet them. Say we don't come. So people you want to shoot us, they shoot us. Let's go outside and meet them. See, make I no lie for you now. From tomorrow or the next 3 days, they want to be changing the narrative. Are you getting me? They want to change them because that's their pattern. More no give them chance at all. Anything where they say, na lie. Anything where they talk, na fake. Any video where they post, na old news. Anything where they do, na lie. Come on. And I want to talk one thing again. I want to talk one thing again. See, anything in the Inspector General is saying, there's one letter that go around that they said like concern Nigerians. Those people will design that thing, make them no sleep. Anything they are saying, come and counterpart here, brother. They should be presenting their own press letter instantly. This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. This is an old video. That should be because nobody get proof. Nobody get proof. Oh, we should be counterparting anything they say. Make we not even amplify them. Any video will trend now old news. Not be in a lie. Nothing happen. Even though say they loot, nothing concern us. Nothing they loot. They never loot us. Nothing concern us. We not see nothing concern us. And Bro Jimmy said one thing the other time. Now the advice we are give the last time. More carry all those people with the IDP camp. More no waste time. And come on, more when they go National Assembly. All those kids, they should not be their country. I don't know Nigerians. Show Nigeria and one. Show my Nigerian. And come more organize ourselves. More if every one of us contribute 1,000 naira. And I'm come I'm going to National Assembly. Come on, jump come on, come on, everything there. Men they do everything for there. Man will say maybe those police go to shoot those kids.
No worry, we've already started working on that in the background.
Man will say maybe those people shall not my no. See those government only fast one go far. Make I tell you something. Tinubu fast no go far. I always tell you say he no get one supporter. He no get one supporter go don't flow. Yeah, see any one of them last today. All those people there online. They want to go by line. See, for my wood, we talk one thing. They talk say Tẹ́tẹ́ ló máa júwèé ibi tó wà. Tẹ́tẹ́ ló máa júwèé ibi tó wà. That means na gamble go show you where money dey. If you dey agro for gamble, you go find money from anywhere. And what thing to fit cause agro again? Na hunger. When the hunger set in, everybody here go straight. Oshimu lako ni. See, more continue the protest. On top of it, they go come out. Because as we dey do the protest, the movement is stopping. Oh, really got jet. People no go work. If they will come outside. More see, from day 1, day 2, day 3, more until they answer us any which way. I still want all that thing again. More no go come. That all those kids for you for IDP come. More they go Abuja. More put them inside bus. More consider maybe the police go shoot them. Thank you.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's run real quick with the conversation. I think you'll have our best to come in right now. Please, I say I'm giving priority to people that are on ground. So you'll have our best. Let me bring you right now. Please, I don't know, but you have to be patient. You met other people here, so you have to wait for your time, please. You'll have our best. Then I'll take Mr. Steve, Dr. Olu, two real about best, Mr. Steve, Dr. Olu, then 247 my body, and I'll come to you, Prince. Real about best, you have the space, please. Thank you. Please, I also please remember that other people really want to speak. I see all of you requesting for the mic. We have a very, very long queue. We'll try and bring as many people up as possible. Today is the space that we really want Nigerians to speak and react to day one, a breakdown, especially if you're on ground. You have a chance to speak today. Real about best, please have the space. Go on, bro.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Person from. I want to begin by thanking everyone that came out today, every Nigerian that has been actually contributing and speaking, for this protest. Like we have always said, today was supposed. Today is the first day of this protest, and Nigerians have shown resilience. They've shown strength. And it was good that it actually happened almost across the nation. The purpose was to send a very loud message to the government of the day. It's not as though we are expecting Bola Tinubu to do anything good, because they are not going to do anything good. Not now, not tomorrow, not forever. They are not going to do anything good. But it's just an opportunity for Nigerians to actually bring to the front burner the problem that have been confronting us. Today, as you all know, I'm in Abuja, and I had called that everybody should come out, because for me, the only way we can defeat these people is for people to come out. As much as people came out today, I would want tomorrow for people to come out more. Except Nigerians are not tired. If Nigerians are tired, I don't know why people will be protesting and some people will open their shop. People are supposed to, especially those who have private businesses and not the rest of them, they should lock up and come to the streets. And I also noticed that the police people today, most of them that I interacted with, all of them were saying we are with you, especially those low rank, police people. They were saying they are with us. In short, when they started shooting tear gas, people had to call them to shoot tear gas, because we had gone to Eagle Square. So when I got there, I noticed there was not much people. So I was complaining, why is it that there was not much people in Eagle Square? So I was now told that some people at Moshood. So the policeman came to address us, and he was saying, oh, they've asked us to go to Moshood Abiola Stadium. That is where they are. When I asked the man that we came to protest, and protest is a constitutional guaranteed right, and the police does not have any right to tell us where to protest. That is Eagle Square, not part of Nigeria, that we have the right to protest every part of Nigeria, every street in Nigeria that want to protest. So for him to want to confine us to Moshood Abiola, stadium, that we are even so kind enough to say we want to do peaceful protest, and we had even requested that want to stay inside Eagle Square. They rejected. Now we are staying outside. It's asking us to go. So the man has said that is the last order. I said the people who have the last order are the Nigerian people. I even told the man that the reason me particularly I came was because I saw the deplorable state of barracks where police people are living. They are living in slums. In short, that was why I came out to protest, because of the conditions of. And the man told me that who told me that they are living in slums. I said, nobody need to tell me, because I'm a Nigerian. I have uncles who are police, and I'm conversant with how police. So that is why I came out. So we had an argument. Even the person who said is the minister of youth, came out, and people even never allowed him. We said, we don't even know you. How can you be minister of youth and nobody knows you? So we after that something happened because they started throwing tear gas on us, and Sarah Ibrahim was there. That was this woman that came from my house, because today I didn't really tweet anything. I just wanted to be just like part of the protest. A woman came from Casina. Now he came with a baby. Said the husband was killed, and he came with her baby. I think it was 2 months old baby or 3 months old baby. So when they were throwing tear gas, Sarah Ibrahim had that baby. So these people now, after throwing tear gas, so Sarah was saying, oh, even when a baby is here, you're throwing tear gas on the baby. So they now came and arrested Sarah, that that Sarah wants to kill the baby. That's why would Sarah say that they are throwing tear gas and Sarah is bringing the baby. So they arrested baby. So I now went to tell them that why would they arrest Sarah? They now arrested me. They now arrested me. So arrested Sarah, arrested one other lady like that. Then when the mother of the baby came, they also arrested us. So they arrested, 4 of us. So in short, it was that man that I told that I came to protest because of the police report, because of the deplorable, state of police barracks, that they are living in slums. That they also supposed to that police is supposed to be part of this protest. They are supposed to be protesting with us because their conditions are not right. That all of us are victims. So that deputy commissioner of police that I was speaking to, because he came to address us. After address, I now said I needed to answer to him. So I now answered him, like telling him he cannot confine us to any place, that we have the right to protest anywhere. So when that incident happened, the man now asked them that they should also arrest me, that they should charge us that we are inciting protesters against government. So they took us to Go Square, sat there for for maybe almost an hour. They now took us to State CID. So they took 4 of us to State CID. So when initially they collected my phone, and in the process, because like about 4 people actually held me, and at some point my this thing, my shoe. But anyway, they brought my shoe. The other one used my phone. He collected the phone from me. I had another phone in my pocket, and in my inside pocket, and he wanted to bring. I used that the phone I had to break. And the guy was like a young person. So I now called him. I'm like, we are here on your behalf. You are protesting because of your condition, and like you're hitting me. So later they took us to State CID. When we got to State CID, the man we saw there that man was a kind man, because the man was telling us that what was happening in this country is not like that the problem starts from election. Like when people will go and collect money, and vote people in, and those people they will vote in, they will now start suffering them. Like, was a policeman, was like saying the problem of this country is that Nigerians don't have opportunity of voting the right people into office. So when you go and sell your vote, and so we stayed in State CID. We explained everything that happened everything that happened at this thing, that we came to protest peacefully, that we came to protest on behalf of every Nigerian, whether you're a police, whether you're army, whether everybody. That is why we came out. And if we don't speak to government, since government does not want to hear us, this is the only way we know best that we can actually bring our grievances, to the attention of government. That we don't even know why police should arrest us, why police. Yes, we know they're on duty, and we are not breaking anything. We are not. The properties are our property, so we don't have any reason except when police want to provoke, like what they are doing now. They are throwing tear gas and all the rest of them. So the man listening to us, and try to talk to us that the reason why police are out is just people don't hijack. And now, like, nobody's hijacking it. That those things that we hear it all the time. Somebody want to hijack. If there's anybody that want to hijack, they should arrest the person. Like now, they arrested us. We are not hijacking process. We want to see those people who want to hijack. Those are the people they should actually arrest. So after we stayed in State CID, and the man talked to us, brought us to that place. The car has left. So we now went back to tell the man that how do we get back, to where we are coming from. So when I said we can't trek, so the man was kind enough. He now gave, I don't know whether it was his personal car, that they should actually, drive us, to that place. So when they took us back to the place where the place they arrested us in the first place. So we continued the protest. So people now came because Chief Peter now went to that Moshood Abiola, where people like Deja, not the rest of them. That was where they were. So he now went to that place to call them, to come back. So later in the day, people from Maraba, people from other places now came. I saw some very, very rude guys like this, like some of these, very like guys. There are some guys in this country that are like all this one. They are killing people. They are shooting people. There are people who are ready to die because already there are people whose destiny, like whose life has been destroyed already, who are frustrated about what is happening. I saw some very young, like guys of 20 years, 25, 21 years, like police were throwing tear gas. They were throwing like these guys will go like in front of the tear gas. It just need to be in Nigeria to see what happened today. I did because today I didn't even you can see I didn't even post anything. I never recorded. I never did anything. But Nigerians are ready. I hope and I pray that we'll sustain this momentum. Today is day one. We have to sustain it. The truth about the matter is that we cannot like if Nigerian people will come out, even police self will run. If Nigerian people will come out, they will run. It's only when we are not much that is when they will want to overpower us. Half of the police, the people who are taking the money that is dishing out is the organ. A policeman, where I saw the man came to me, I was asking me, he said, "Look at what is happening. That he's not happy. What is happening in the country? He's not happy. You know that this protest is for all of them, but it's the organ that have taken money. It is the organ that have taken money because when they came in the money, they never even want to shoot tear gas. It's when they start getting calls that they started shooting tear gas. So in all, Nigerians, I thank you. Those ones who came out today, Nigerians in diaspora, thank you. Keep motivating, keep pushing. You're not here now. The best you can do is to push, is to motivate, to do whatever you can do. But Nigerians on ground, please, come out and protest. And for those who protest in Lagos, Lamin and Ariwachik today actually tried so much. Sarah Ibrahim and people who are in Lagos, Ariwachik actually fainted today because the speaker that she had, police people, they threw tear gas and the person that was handling left it and they carried that distance. So she had gone back to, ask them to give us the speaker and they threw tear gas on her. And she's a woman. So Adriatic, anybody call her, thank her. I think she's feeling fine because I had called her earlier this evening. She's feeling fine. So all of us in here, like the tear gas today was just everywhere, but somehow we sustain it. So they cannot break our will. Nigerian people, our will should not be broken. This is an opportunity for us to show these people. Today is just baby step, like APC would. It's baby step. We took baby step today. Tomorrow we are going to take adult step. It's a peaceful protest, but if they don't want it peaceful, I think Nigerian people, will also change it for them. But it's an opportunity for us to show that we are not. We are done. We are done. We are done with what is happening in this country. And I hope and pray and wish that we'll sustain this momentum. So for everyone who went out today, I doff my cap for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Our will not be broken. And for Nigerians in diaspora, thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ms. Adam, NCs, and all our family members, I greet you especially. I'm not going to talk about Sweet Angel because today is serious. Thank you so much.
My God, you see, that is what destroys Samson. Samson with his dada. Samson with his dada. Delilah. This sweet, your Delilah. Your Delilah. Okay. Let me keep quiet. My sister Arewatik is up. Oh, let me bring her up. I saw her this thing. God bless you, my brother. Well, really ever best. You are this new Nigeria when we get them. Wallahi talahi. We go gather money before you duplex. I swear to God, my brother, God bless you for the
No
sacrifice,
cap,
for
no
always
cap.
coming out. Man, you are a talk and do. God bless you. All right, for those that are not joining us on the violence space, we are discussing about the Nigerian protest day one. It's a breakdown. You're listening to Nigerians, real Nigerians that were on ground, that had that faced the situation as it is, and that giving us a breakdown of how it was across their cities. I'm going to bring everybody back up to speak. Please be patient with us, and if you're up here, please try and just remember, say some people they listen, they won't talk also, so you can also give them chance to speak. All right, let me run real quick to my brother, Mr. Steven. Mr. Steven, I think from Mr. Steven, I'll come to Prince. From Prince to God's Will for Nigeria. My brothers, just it's good to have you on the platform. You can come in anytime you can. Um, but Mr. Steven, let me bring you in real quick, my brother. How are you doing today? I know this is what this is. Before I even bring you in, let me now make I now drag you. Make you now say you say timing. Say no be when you see food, when food dey hot, you go put mouth say you want chop food dey hot. You got make the food it go burn your mouth. I'm happy. I know when we had this conversation and I was telling you then, I said, what was your plans for Kano? What was your plans for Sokoto? What was your plans for Yobe? What was your plans for Jigawa? What was your plans for Kaduna? And now let's go. Nigeria don't they go now? You don't they say Abi? You don't they play the show? You know do
Go
space. Oh
go
yeah,
go go.
Nigerians, come and donate. Nigerians, come and mobilize. Nigerians, I beg, Mr. Steven, please. How many spaces have you hosted for end bad Nigeria? How many
Saddam, you're
pots of
your
rice?
era. Carry
How
go.
many pot? No, they don't use me. They don't drag me with this thing for like months now. So let me use and do even also. How many pots of rice did you cook today, Mr. Steven? Only mute your mic and speak. Thank you.
Saddam, you know well. In fact, that's how you will learn the hard way. VDM say you will learn. The guy, they
I
don't
beg,
pay
no,
him,
they
make
call
he
that
come
guy name.
campus.
See, that guy go tear pants. That's Asari with 6 packs. That guy, Asari
That guy
Dokubo.
na
No
scam,
even they call that guy.
confirm scam.
Funny.
Anyway, thank you, Saddam. Of course, I am so proud to be a Nigerian. I had gone into my own 23 and me, trying to do genealogy. After 2023, I wasn't sure I was Nigerian. Because the way my blood they ball, I said, how come now let me be? I decrease. Are you sure I'm Nigerian? Now I know that I'm indeed a Nigerian. Very proud indeed. Some of us start at different pace. But for me, Shao, for February 2023, I don't care whether I get planned. My own amo just come outside. No plan. I know there are things you don't plan, you just fall out. But anyway, it's better late than never. But what happened today, I came to tears, actually. When I saw things from Gombe, when I saw things across the country, I say, wow, is this possible? So we are no longer fighting about tribe. Hunger na bastard, but hunger na the highest bastard. I could not believe. There's a lady that had a pot in Lagos. I have that picture. I will frame it. It was a metaphor for exactly what we are talking. That hunger day. The bad governors don't touch everybody. No, this will not be election matter. It is really a proud moment. I want to congratulate every single Nigerian. Whether you came out today or you plan to come out tomorrow, of course, you should come out tomorrow. But this is a big, bold step because I'm aware of many people that were holding to see. Nigerians will you open their window, check. People come out. Now they don't show. So I'm sure tomorrow we'll even get more pictures, more energy on the streets. I want to shout out to our folks in Lagos. Abuja people, Mona no vex. They use tear gas, smoke on a tire. But in Benin, I can report to you that it was a carnival. It was so much so, Saddam, that we discover rice, bags of rice that is still palliative. For Benin, some people collect 4 bags of rice, 2 bags of rice, 3 bags of rice. They put on federal government rice. They go hide them. Trust Benin people. We found the rice, palliative rice. So while we were shouting ember governors, we were discovering rice. So for tomorrow now beans we dey find. We don't get rice today, beans. Thank you so much for those that fall out today. But are they vex for
I
people
beg where
from
person fit
Uyo,
say
Akwa
boss
Ibom?
go Bini. I beg.
In fact, our food people they chase now. We say, please stay focused. We are any bad governor. Stop looking for food. Because any warehouse now, you're in trouble.
But you don't hear
Because
say now
hunger
maybe
day.
rice and stew now, rice and ugu from the first lady. If
Exactly.
you eat Tinubu rice, you eat Remi Tinubu's ugu to wash it down. Now what we do now?
No, that first lady. She's forming that she has a garden. They don't have thought with reality. I saw Tinubu's daughter talking to people. Well, they just calm them because they need to go and collect their money back. All this money they spread around. Work now. All these different things. There's one guy that you must have seen. They gave him money to protest against the protest. The guy began protest for. He said, "Hunger day. These are hard." And he hold the placard said no protest. He was protesting, holding a placard that said no protest. I say, oh my God, what a comical. But the reality is that at this point, we have to indeed end bad governance. And that brings me to the point of my heart goes out to all those who were injured, particularly those who've lost their lives. It is a sad development that on the first day of a peaceful protest, even Commissioner of Police in Edo State was congratulating us. In Lagos, they were congratulating us. The level of compartment, people are not trying to break anything. People were peaceful, but the police, being who they are, got happy, murdered innocent citizens. And we promised that these demands, if you kill any of us, it will change. So I don't think that is subject to negotiation. It is Tinubu must go now because you've killed our people. Because a government that kills unarmed protesters in any part of this world, it is what it is. You can't kill unarmed protesters and say you want to be their father. You're right. to occupy that office. So it's not election, it's not political. I have nobody to replace him, but let him go first because he has killed people. Suggest Antibolale and those who can no longer come out because they are dead, not because they died of malaria or of cancer. They were murdered in cold blood. Think about their families. Think about their parents. Think about their friends. Think about their relatives. It is important that we put ourselves in their shoes. They can no longer join space. They can no longer protest. We must protest on their behalf because we want to end bad governance. So I want to thank everyone that is coming out there, whether you're at home or abroad. We are all involved. And one thing that is for sure is that this protest, as you continue on ground, many diasporans that were not quite sure, they are all surprised. I can tell you for free. Many people are surprised. Me, Nigeria, if you do this, you soon start seeing those support you are looking for. It will come. You can't stop it because those people that are in diaspora are actually they vex for the Nigerian. Now why they feel pack japa. So people want to get things done. So we are happy what is happening. So don't worry about encouragement. Please, I beg you in the name of God, and suspend that Nigerian thing of fraud, of siphoning money. Let's just do it sacrificially. If they send you money, I beg you in the name of God, use it for the purpose. Don't give any. Just die that Nigerian thing. We are building a new Nigeria. I'm proud of all of you. I want to thank you. Please, let's get the names and the actual numbers of the families of those that have been lost. Those that are also arrested, use the legal services. Let people know where they are. So the people are not forgotten in cells. Because I heard today that in Okbebi, on their way back from Ojota, people were just arrested in Okbebi, Allen, unnecessarily. And just because they like to arrest people. We hope we can find where people are and get legal services. For those that are in the hospital, let us know. Get their names, do videos so that we can support them. We are more than they are, and Nigeria will be great again. Thank you so much,
God
Emerson.
bless you, my brother. Thank you so much. Wonderful submission and great words. I think, as I said earlier on, we just have to please, if you know people that were involved, I think it is best Nigerians do this massive donation to them because there's this joy when we're giving to them personally. So if we get the 20 people right now, their family members, we can verify them, 20 of them, their family members, maybe their next of kin. Ah, next of kin, don't enjoy, Sha. But it is good. That shows the sacrifice. So it's not easy to even be next of kin. So you say that way they push you a hunger, they can push your brother and sister out there, nothing to happen. This one, if you die for Nigeria, you die for a purpose. Nigerians will not leave you behind. We're going to make sure we account for everything, except that family refuses to come out. But as long as we can get linked to those people, honestly speaking, we will do everything to make sure that next of kin enjoy this life. We will do it. Take that to the bank. So please, guys, let's go with the conversation. Um, I think who was meant to go next? Okay,
Saddam, it be like saying
Jimmy, come.
operation carry your pot go they go do tomorrow.
If like I swear to God,
Operation carry your empty pot. Make them know say food no dey your house. If you
I
go put
swear,
am
when
for
they
head,
use
put am
pot,
for head.
knock, knock.
Operation carry your pot.
And in
Jimmy,
all honesty, General Oluchi has been talking about a pots and pans revolution for almost 1 year now. If we must give credit to whether I heard that idea first. So I love it, Jimmy. Carry your pot, carry your spoon, they knock and kun, make
I
Tinubu no
swear,
say hunger day.
General Oluchi
gyration.
normally she no be human being now. You know say you go know say she join Aluta for university.
A field marshal.
The only hooligan. The hooligan
General
should be.
Oluchi, when they discuss Vasu Rock. God, I beg. Oh.
She's not feeling fine actually. You see, within all these tweets and everything, she's sick. Oh. So you guys reach out to her also and show her some love, please. We just in the tweet. I don't say we said they pass through this
General
kind of.
Oluchi, they sick.
I
Chai,
swear
chai.
now.
Eh.
Let's say this battle is not only physical, it's spiritual because I don't know where I go. I don't know what I do. I just did. COVID just catch me. I did not do anything. Tinubu and his oro, they sent it. So as long as the time say, I say, hey, even you. So he sent it, just blow for
They
answer.
don't blow you powder.
They blow powder.
They don't carry our name, go meet some kind imams and herbalists. If
Well,
we
don't do
cannot
that.
meet them physical, let's do them spiritually. God, I beg. Come on, they put us in prayers. Oh,
Not the
he
main
go.
us, but God, greater is He that's we that He that's in them. They must bow to us. God pass them. I dey pray
Amen. Amen.
with the children of the Most High. Let's go on real quick to my sister Godspeed for Nigeria. Then I'll come to Mombolale. Your house are upside. Then bring in. How the why your network has been shaking.
Saddam, I think I was supposed to go.
Please, yes, Prince, but be a gentleman now. Let's take a lady, then you come next. What they do, this new Nigeria we want, what they do gender equality. Uh,
Prince is a man, but he's not gentle.
Saddam, the ladies have proven to be as equal in stealing of
no,
public funds as the men. So even this lady
nah
first
lie,
too, we
nah
go put
lie,
one leg
nah
front
very
for
big lie,
humanitarian
nah very
affairs
big,
and one
nah
leg
very
front
big
for
lie.
Emefiele.
How for you? That's still coming
Brother,
up.
Biziani and that Alaja, oh. Biziani and that
That
Alaja,
Alaja
oh.
humanitarian affairs,
Hey!
Abi. Alaja hijab.
My
The
brother,
only
Hijab
thing
hush
say,
puppy.
the only
They
thing be say,
play.
my
when
brother.
women want steal, at that time they remember what a man can do. A
And
woman
then
can
because
do.
say na APC, when better government enter, he get proof for APC where they go refund Nigerian money more than 40 years. Okay, we move.
All right, Gospel coming right now. Good evening, my sister. I saw you in the protest also. Oh, you just gonna give them this your English voice. The police say they want shoot 2 tear gas. They can't hear your English. They can't reduce them to half. Hmm? English.
Greetings, greetings, everybody. I'm just eating dinner now like this. My dinner day, my front. I tired, no be small. But we must do what we had to do to save our country. Greetings, everybody. First of all, I want to say RIP to our fallen heroes. Again, RIP to our fallen heroes. It's quite a pity where we have old men old men who ought to just be in their houses and tell and their great grandchildren tell them those baby stories and they just laugh and have fun. We have those struggling and doing everything to be leaders of this country. And when they get there, they start killing the youth. The people they claim to be the leaders of tomorrow, they will be killing them. It's beyond sad. It's beyond sad. And this time around, by God's grace, it's not going to be business as usual. It will not be business as usual. As I walked to Alausa today, I was looking to see Oro. I was looking to see Oro. Make I know whether that person, when they wear that Oro shirt, they feel the hunger way they this nation, Nigeria. Everybody is feeling it. If you see some of the videos I made, police people were there. I was talking, that they look me, so me they talk because they know I am saying nothing but the truth. Everybody is affected. If you see the way they mount police full Alausa today, you will be wondering. We get this kind of security men for this country. Now our farmers no fit dey farm. Because one of the reasons why we are out is because of hunger. If our farmers were going to farm, the situation will not be as bad as this. If you see, even many were as in reinforcement, they were just trooping in Hilos. I'm like, what is going on? It's not a war zone. We are just protesting, and this protest is for everybody, it's the good of everybody. Negotians, I thank you guys so. My Abuja people, I thank you now. My northern families, I greet you all. Oh. My south people, I greet you now. My everywhere, my southeasterners, everybody. The sixth geopolitical zone in Nigeria, I greet all of you. Because the kind of fear these people put down, the kind of fear they put down, look at the turnout. Look at the turnout. I was just focused on videoing the placards. Videoing the placards so that the world will see what exactly we are demanding for. They will not tell me their eyeglasses was blurred and they bold enough and now on their faces so that the world with them will be looking at it so that they can come and tell us that we are demanding for one thing that is not feasible or that is not doable. All what we are demanding for is even for their own good. It is for their own good. Buhari was a president yesterday. Today he is no more. Any bad policies he was there is affecting him today. and there's nothing absolutely he can do about it. The same way with Tinubu. Any moment from now, when he leaves there, any bad policies he makes today will affect him in the future. So why not reason these things and do this country so that it will be good for everybody? So it will be fine for everybody. Nigerians are dying because there are even no Panadol, according to, is it paracetamol, according to Aisha Buhari. And you are allocating billions upon billions for a clinic that nothing is in it. People are stealing them. And when you have headache, you run to other people's country. I know say a lot of persons won't talk. I thank God for the grace. I thank God for the strength. And by his grace, we will not relent. But by you, when you don't hold, you that is very close to where you're going to compared to where you're coming from. 20 people have been killed today. What is their offense? Or what was their offense? Because they came out to say, carry fuel price down. Just the way you stood to say subsidy is gone, stand and say fuel pump price has reduced to either 100, a 150, or a 195 naira, which will definitely be what is wrong with that? We are saying remove the insecurities from our farms, from Nigeria, so that people can go to farm. What is wrong with that? If you have all those military men and all those armor tanks that you spread everywhere to scare us away, but because the time for Nigeria to be liberated is here, we came out. If you have those armor tankers and you have people that are operating them, why not send them to
Also, God bless every one of you that went out there today. Let's see, let's move on with the conversation. I think Prince. Let me bring in Prince. But before I bring in Prince, it has been confirmed that MTN actually blocked their lines. Actually, MTN blocked their lines today. And net blockers that track web users across the world has confirmed that MTN intentionally blocked their lines today. So it's important Nigerians understand that all these people that support the system to keep Nigerians down for their own selfish purposes, Nigerians have to start acting. How we act by boycotting is part of the protest. By why don't we even just go back to local? Glow is working now. Glow is Nigeria, our big brother, and Dele Adenuga. Let's help Dele's business, please. Right? Please, guys, you can port to Glow tomorrow. Let's maybe if MTN lose like 2 million subscribers tomorrow, first they'll understand that you don't mess with the Nigerian people. I say the greatest gift God has given us in Nigeria is the population. But for so long, we have not known how to use our population to our own effect, to our own help. We can if we say if 10 million Nigerians say we're not leaving the street, Tinubu will go. 10 million Nigerians will take Tinubu out of we take any government out. All our security forces put together, the army, police, civil defense, even NYSC join. They're not more than 1.5 million people. They are not more than 1.5 million people. So if 10 million determined Nigerians say we enough is enough of this nonsense, we will stay on the streets, we will occupy our this, they will all run away. So it's important to understand the power we have. The same if 10 million of us say we're no longer using MTN. MTN must stand up. It's very, very important to understand these numbers and the power God has given us as a people and start using it henceforth. So nobody takes us for granted or use Nigeria as if we are just important. Thank you very much, my sister. Let me run to you now, the Prince, my brother. Thank you
So,
very much. I hope you're
Saddam, Prince, before
okay. Go
Prince
on.
comes in, if person fee just come up with the hashtag, if it's gonna be boycott MTN Nigeria, let's retweet it. I'll retweet
Perfect. God
everyone.
bless you.
Let's
Let's do that right
boycott
now,
it.
please.
We can work on
Boy,
that now.
God bless you, Jimmy. Let's be very, very proactive, guys. Let's. We have over 12,000 of us on the platform, probably, and more anonymously
Shazam, you know
listening.
that you took the words out of my mouth. That was one of the things I was going to come back up to talk about. That how the audacity of these people. We have to make them feel pain. And how do you make a company feel pain? It is by attacking their bottom line. Attack. In fact, make the CEO come to beg Nigerians. No, don't even wait till then. How dare they? Because I was like, people were complaining they can't upload their videos and all the rest of it. So I was refreshing my timeline, wondering why there wasn't more coming out. I said these Olori Burúkú of people. In fact, Nigerians, should be how to cancel people. cancel MTN.
Let's just get the hashtag now.
Let
Boycott
us
MTN.
cancel MTN.
Please, we have over 2,000 of us on the platform right now, and thousands of you guys listening anonymously. Please, please, and please, let's use these two hashtags to trend this night. Tinubu must go and boycott MTN now. Very, very, very important, guys. I'm going to make a tweet right now and put on the jumbotron. Please, guys, take this tweet. Those that can do our graphic designers, get to work right now. By tomorrow morning, let it be trending. MTN must boycott MTN now, and Tinubu must go. Very, very, very important. We start putting our numbers to
Maybe
action.
maybe we should use
Prince coming.
boycott MTN Nigeria because MTN is worldwide.
MTN Nigeria.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
God bless you. Prince, please coming right now.
Yeah, thank you so much, the High Chief of Chiefs. Thank you so much, fellow Nigerians. I don't really have much to say, but I mean, Saddam, I mean, I wouldn't have been obvious if not out there because I would feel like I'm only on Twitter, not talking. But I was so happy to be out there with fellow Lagosians, and it was a great one. I mean, was was light up peacefully, and it was amazing. It was wonderful, and I mean, I'm just coming up here to all those fellow people in Lagos, fellow Nigerians, Lagosians in Lagos, because probably I know a lot of you were like, let me sit at home first and watch how it's going to be the first day. You have seen it. So it went well, peaceful, successful, and nobody, I can tell, no one was injured. And it's not just about that. We have a whole lot of lawyers on ground. In fact, we all know in again now. It was live in Lagos, live. He talked to people. So there are massive lawyers on ground, to in case probably anyone is being arrested, be rest assured. Just go relax. No, follow them, fine. Relax. You will be you'll be bailed out, right? For free. You are not paying anything. So like Enyebege said, like he said on the protest venue, if you have been arrested, just go. Your family will not spend a dime. You will not spend a dime. You will be bailed out. You will be free of charge. So your case will be handled free of charge. And be rest assured you are coming back. You are coming back live. So please, to everyone who's been arrested, please just take record and take notes as you are coming to the protest. I mean, it's very, very accessible. The guys on speaker talking, you can access them free, drop information so that it can be announced. Be rest assured lawyers are on ground. They are not just in their houses, they were at the venue, right? So again, suggestion has been put out here. Come tomorrow with your empty pot. I think that pot also is a very nice idea. Come with it on a hunger protest. Probably you can come with your glow, come with your internet, share the internet, Wi-Fi, connect with other people, so we can give in a real-time update tomorrow. It's gonna also be peaceful, secure. I mean, dear police officers, continue to be peaceful as we also will be peaceful. Thank you so much. Please come out tomorrow. Come out tomorrow. This is hunger protest. If it works for, if I mean, we have also. I don't know why one would be against protest. Without protest, minimum wages of the 70,000 naira wouldn't have come to place. Without protest, now we have seen that back of rice, they just move out. That one I know in a media price from 100,000. Was this possible? Without now with protest now, they don't remove custom, whatever, kiniko. My brother, you have to embrace protest, peaceful protest. Come out. Lagos, we are up for this and we're going to continue going out there peacefully every blessed day. Come out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be more fun. I can assure you of that. So please, please, and please, if you never come out tomorrow. Come out tomorrow in your number. Or Jota is the venue, 7 o'clock. God
God,
bless. Amy
thank
Saddam,
you very much,
God
my
bless
brother.
you.
God bless you. You started your submission very right. No, if anybody within Nigeria will no protest, no even come speak for this space. They possible safe. Except your region, no protest. Or people no protest. Or something who you know if you protest, you have to give us excuse. Why? Why? No, feel we don't entertain that one for you. All right, let's go on real quick. I think Dr. Olu have been here for the longest, so I'll take Dr. Olu. Let me take a new call order. I'll take Dr. Olu. My brother Elijah I see you. So I'll take Dr. Olu, Balactic, Call Me Lexi, Elijah, Colade in the order. PShex, I don't know if you want to speak. Let me know when you're ready to speak. Your hands could just go up so I could bring you up. And real quick, please, guys, Up on the jumbotron, I just made a tweet. Please boycott MTN now. Boycott MTN Nigeria should be trending tonight. If every one of us on the platform make 2 tweets, 3 tweets, and when you see any tweet with that, you retweet it. It will go a very long way on trending today. Please boycott MTN Nigeria and Tinubu must go. These two hashtags are hashtags that will be trending into tomorrow. Please, let's make tweets about that. Thank you very much. Let me come to you right now. Dr. Lu. Dr. Lu, you have the space. Good evening. Dr. Lu, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you. All right. Thank you for allowing me to speak today after a long time. Well, the most important thing is that I really want to salute everybody's courage today. And in all honesty, I am very, very well. Who am I anyway? But I'm actually very impressed. And it is something that this is the kinetic energy, or let me say the momentum that I actually look forward to, and it's coming at the right time. The only thing I can say as much as possible is just to encourage us. We are dealing with, I don't want to call Tinubu a Satan or APC as a satanic government. I think they are the they are the, if there's anything greater than Satan, I think that should qualify the APC government. And Yoruba used to say something, we loving wo wiri. That is, you use madness to kill madness. And that is one of the things we have demonstrated today. So my own belief is that tomorrow is going to be different. And in as much as we have a lot of I can put it, a lot of propaganda that may be flying, especially from Bayo and Anuga, who he is. I'm very happy that people felt it and people are really determined. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lu. Thank you very much. I think, guys, very, very important also. Please, I just have to put it out there. Many of us are falling for fake news. I don't know why some people do some things, whether it's for to at points like this, times like this. If you're not 100% sure of the video or the picture or the image, please do not post it. Do not, please. It is very, very important. I don't know whether it is for the clout or just for the retweets or for the likes or for the engagement. Please, especially many of our big handles. Many people just see this thing, they just post. I don't know whether it's for try. I don't know I don't understand though, this thing. I beg, please. Times like this, somebody can go and dig out video from Rwanda and APC, this APC, and this is how they work. Bring out videos or pictures from Rwanda and now post and say,
Reno dug up a video of Peter Obi at one random protest a year ago and said that that's Peter Obi at the protest in Abuja today.
NLC, no, just last 3 months, NLC protests. Very, very important we understand what you post. I may not be that kind of picture and made it go viral. Please, very, very important, Nigerians, please do not amplify these things by this. This government is a government of propaganda. How many fakes are they giving us since just in the space of 2 years? Fake bishop, fake imam, fake this, fake that. Everything they will forge
Fake
everything.
Dubai visa 3 times. Fake
The
Dubai
man, the,
website.
the man alone that is in Asorok, everything is certificate fake, age fake. So they'll throw out so many fake things just to distract us, to make us lose focus. Very, very important. Please, if you cannot verify the video or the image, please do not post it. Please help somebody. All right, let's go real quick. I think thank you, Dr. Olu. I think Balactic, please. You have let's do this in real quick, please. Let's do it in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Then call me Lexi. Then Elijah, Kolade, and Bello. I mean in that order. Thank you. Balactic, you have the space, please.
Okay, thank you, Emir Saddam. I hope you can hear me.
Perfect, man. Go on, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. This is my first time of speaking on violence space, and I consider this a rare privilege. So thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Today is a special day. That's why I chose to request for the mic, because today begins the day we determine if we want Nigeria to work in our lifetime or not. Okay, so I want to start by saying thank you to everybody, that both those on the ground and those that are not able to be on the ground for whatever reason, including myself because I'm in diaspora. I want to thank everybody because we are doing this together. Those who are not on the ground are also contributing. Okay, and I want to encourage everybody. The more the number, the stronger we are. if you're staying behind, maybe you're fearing for your life for whatever reason, you are sabotaging the lives of those out there. This is something we must say. If you have the opportunity to go out and protest, take your friends with you. If there are 1 million people on the street, there is no way. Look at what happened in Venezuela. Look at what happened in Singapore, in all these other places. Once people fill up the streets, once people fill up the streets, there is no way. They will not even have anywhere to drive their vehicles, let alone shooting people. So let us troop out. Some of our comrades have now lost their lives. And to honor these people, we must come out and show these oppressors that this country belongs to us. This country belongs to us. And before this protest, we kept telling them, please do not harm anybody. Let protesters protest in peace. If any harm comes to any protester, we will change it to Tinubu must go. We warned and warned and warned. We were not talking about Tinubu must go until we started seeing videos and evidence of clamp down on protesters. That's when we started talking about Tinubu must go. And I discovered today that some Nigerians are suffering from Stockholm syndrome. People that are suffering, but because maybe they have sentiments, some sentimental attachments to whoever is in that office, then when we start talking about Tinubu must go, some of them say, oh no, this is not what we planned. Yes, this is not what we planned, but we gave a warning that if any harm comes to any must go, you have no right as the president, however you got into that office, to take the life of any citizen because they are voicing their anger against you. You have no such right. Your supporters carry you carry the coffin, a mock coffin of a sitting president that did nothing. We must remember that he did nothing. He did not provoke anybody. He was just doing his job as the president, and you already carried his mock coffin, thereby wishing him death while he was in office, and nobody said anything to you. But now
Six
you have,
months into his administration. 6 months into his
yeah,
administration.
and now you have harmed protesters, and we are saying you should resign. And some people, some Nigerians that are also suffering, are taking exceptions to it. I want to mention especially Akin Togate, because he was one of the first that came to my tweet and said this is an irresponsible rhetoric. Really? And it is not irresponsible to tear gas protesters. It is not irresponsible to kill protesters, but to demand that the person that did this thing should resign is irresponsible. I am very disappointed in many Nigerians, but this is not where we are going. Where we are going is that we must troop out and show solidarity. This country belongs to every Nigerian. The office of the citizen is the number one office. Your tenure ends the day we say it should end. And I say we should stay on the streets in our man resigns with his whole cabinet. Because this, look at what Wike went and was doing. Take out your pot and spoon and show these people we are hungry. Show these people we stand with our fallen heroes. Thank you very much. I'm breaking.
Thank you very much, Mr. Balakti. Thank you very much. I think it is important we state the facts here, so I don't get distorted, that we made this call very early and told Tinubu, we are coming out to protest innocently, telling you to end bad governance. But if you kill one protester, except Nigerians, if Nigerians no wahala stay, but do all the demands there. I'm not Nigerian, so I can only speak for myself. But as I speak for myself, I say my demand as it stands right now is Tinubu has to go. Very, very important. I'm not superimposing my demands on any other next person. Your demand might be, okay, let him stay back, but do other things, but not kill another protester. That one is you. But as I stand now, I'm speaking right now, no life in Nigeria is less than the life of Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself. And it's so shameful that we speak right now. He's even yet to address Nigeria. What the fuck the other man think is the audacity and you stole it, and you're even a minority person. And you now have the guts. Nigerians are screaming and you can't even address us. It's audacity for me. It's audacity. But let's go on the conversation. Thank you very much, Balactic. Let me bring in Call Me Lexi, then Elijah, then Mr. Bello. Oh, sorry, please. Call Me Lexi, Elijah, Kolade, and Mr. Bello in that order. Thank you very much.
My fellow Nigerians. Yeah, sorry, my voice might be a little bit low. I've really raised my voice too much outside today. Hello, compatriots. We started it well, and I'm really happy. Actually, I will start with this. At exactly 12 midnight, my mom sent me a message, distress message, warning me not to go out, even though she knows I have always been going out and I will go out. I read the message and I didn't reply. One part of me is down, but the other part of me said to myself, I cannot disappoint my next generation. Nothing is working for me, I need to go. And I don't know whoever watched the video I dropped yesterday. There was this guy that I said he should look after me as I'm going to create awareness yesterday in that video. We plan to move together today. Waking up this morning, I said, my guy, how far? Let's go. He said I should go, that he will meet me. Omo, fear catch me. Say, see person where I think, say, I say, okay, let me go. And Madam gave me some money to get placard and some materials. I felt there's no way I can hide this thing. Anybody will see it. Immediately I put it in my hand to move out. People see me. I said, okay, it's good like this. But before I know it, people started joining. 2, 4, 5. And they began to ask me, where is our banner? I said, this is what we have. I did not have banner. Let's start moving towards where people are. People who have banners so that they can join us. What am I trying to say? In one voice, people are saying we are hungry. Come and see police cooperating themselves. I have one-on-one conversation with those police. I said we are not against you. Just know we have one common enemy. Protect us and protect your future. See you today. It is only today they remember that they should fuel your car just because they know you are going out. Must it be like this? We walk around Ibadan. In fact, we didn't stay in government house. And the reason why we didn't stay in government house is everywhere was silent this morning like a graveyard. Like a graveyard. They have put the fear in people's mind, in the citizens' mind, like everybody just want to come and loot your shop. So lock your shop and don't go out. So that one really put fear in some people's hearts. But when we started moving, people started joining. I said, who do you see that harass anyone today? Nobody. Come and see old woman. Very, very old woman. This woman joined us. And we toured the whole of Ibadan. And the reason why we did it is to create awareness that everybody come out in your numbers, in your location tomorrow and start. So that wherever you are starting, know that we are all meeting at Secretariat. Today was mind-blowing. Everybody is happy. Everybody just want to move in one direction. Let's just go. Tinubu must go. Tinubu must go. Ebi power. That's the voice of everybody. The same thing I'm thinking, the next person behind me is thinking. Telling policeman, you cannot even afford the little things you need. Protect us. That is what we need. They are so calm. They follow us talk like say, you even everybody we know say these people are tired. Only for me to come online in the evening and see that they are threatening people in Abuja, they are killing people in Kano. Come on now. This is not the Nigeria we want. They only give you gun, but they didn't give you a better life. Police, if you are listening to us, they didn't give you a better life. They are just destroying you. For the past 2 hours now, see the IGP. He has threatening, he has agreed with us. Read on Twitter, he has agreed with us, he has threatened us. They don't even agree at all. And thank God we beat them at their A game.
Let them bring their plan B. We are still going to win. Please, Nigerians, tomorrow again, let's come out. The only thing we need, I will say we need, because today, honestly, if you work with us, you will understand. People are so broke. Before we could see water to drink, omo, Nigeria are suffering. Unlike at least EndSARS, you will see somebody with, even me, I buy like 4 pack of drinks for people. Today was mad. Everybody is just looking themselves. Let's just be going. Let's just be going. At least maybe if everyone gets to their house, they will find something. Everyone is dehydrated. The only thing I think we are going to need, we need banner, yeah, because that banner will create awareness. This placard that we use doesn't create enough awareness. We need banners and something that can amplify our voice. As in, because tomorrow we are going to move from our vicinity down to secretariat. That's where we are stopping. And these are the things that we need that can create awareness for now, and that's all. Nigerian, please, we can do it. Tinubu ti ṣe jura ẹ lọ báyìí. He has killed us, and there's no going back. Tinubu must go. And one thing we achieved today, Nigerian, let me tell you if you don't know. Let me tell you today, we have taken away some people's food. Let me tell you if you don't know. One of them are the Ronu bandit influencers. They spent money on them to water this down. Àti gbàjẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn. They will just tell them, see you useless people. We give you picture to post that no protest, but today there is protest. I'm so happy as a Nigerian. Next month they will not collect 50,000. The last one they will collect is the one they have collect ending of July. We can still do it. We will collect work from Wike. We will collect work from Akpabio. Then they will know that we mean business. You see this small one, we have collected their job. Go and see them. Now today, now if you notice, they are playing victims game. Hold Tinubu accountable. He deserve it. We did it. It is now they know that we should hold him accountable. That it is we Nigerians. They will still bring us some. We are beating them in their A game. We can do it. Don't worry. Tomorrow again, we go. Let me do so that I can relax my voice. I love you all. So if anyone can reach Adam, is going to reach me. That's what we need, basically. That's just it. Something that can amplify us, that can call attention. That's all. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Me, I go. I'll give them like maybe 20 bags of pure water. 20 bags of pure on behalf of the violence peace tomorrow for Ibadan. So now I'm gonna drink water. She not to dehydrate. I'm gonna dehydrate. We give now time I drink water. When I carry pot come out to no food for this protest. So if you chop food, if you sleep for there, this people will blow it tear gas. No go know where you go run. So water, drink water, wash face. Mm? That's the one we can do, and we'll be helping ourselves or we can help ourselves. Honestly speaking, it's very, very important. Mr. Steve, this is why they come up. Let's say one can donate for them water also. So then bring you back up. Please, very, very, very important. And also it's very important, please, as we said earlier on, if you have address or you know anyone that was killed today directly, please reach out to us. Reach out to us. Well-meaning Nigerians who want to support those people and their families, want to help them, get them their next of kin to, understand that it is what truly fighting for Nigeria. We're all meant to be patriots. Unfortunately, when you look at this country, you see that this country have done nothing for anybody. So the love of country itself is very difficult. But right now, people are dying in their numbers. So hunger is killing people. People are committing suicide in this country every single day. People are killing themselves. It is crazy. And we just have to put a stop to these things. So please, guys, out tomorrow. Day two has to be bigger than day one. Day two must be bigger than day one. Encourage everybody within your circle of influence. And also, please, everyone on the platform again, I want to beg you guys, please tweet for me. Boycott MTN Nigeria and Tinubu must go. Just make those tweets. If you don't have anything to tweet, just tweet those hashtags. It's up on the Jumbotron. You can find the tweets here and just copy and paste. Please. Very, very, very important to have this thing trending. There has to be consequences for bad behavior going forward in this country. Very, very, very important. Thank you very much. All right, let me bring in My brother. I
Salam, let me
think.
quickly go.
Okay, Steve, please go, please, real quick.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Apologies for jumping the queue. I just wanted to call me Lexi. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the way you narrate your story. Your mom, I can relate to it. I was so touched by your very factual testimony. But I do, with Saddam's permission, I do have some like 500k available. I want to give that to 50k to folks that are ready to print materials in different locations. So Saddam will help me do the 10 people. I know Komi Lexi is one. I know Arewachik, of course, is two. So let's look for 8 more different locations so that I'll send that 50k to you guys just to support you, just to appreciate you. This is a fight for
I think. Thank you, very, Steve. I think. Ibadan, I provided for them materials yesterday, so I think what they need now is water. So if the 50k, maybe they just add more materials.
He
Call me
mentioned they
Lexi.
didn't have banner, for example.
Unmute your mic and speak. Call me Lexi. Call me Lexi. Are you there? You don't go chop.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah,
What you
we need
guys need now is banner and water, right?
yeah, we need banner, we need amplifier, yeah, and water. You get, well, today our people are dehydrated, honestly, including me. But do we have choice? We just have to manage ourselves for today, at least for a start. For
So
the
Komi Lexi,
yes,
please,
sir.
for people like yourself and somebody mute your mic once. There's no feedback. Mute your mic. For people like yourself and a lot of folks that know ourselves on this struggle for a while, I think we can trust you. So I want to encourage others that have the kind of funds to just reach out to people we know now that are on ground that we already know. At least you are let me say 90% sure these ones are for real. Let's support them and make sure they have all they need. I beg. So that give me those 10 people. We're already 8 more. Arewa, Komi Lexi will support them with material. Then
No
whoever
wahala,
eight
my
you
brother.
send to
Thank
me.
you very much. God bless you. Thank you. No wahala, my brother. God bless you, man. God bless you. That's the spirit. Thank you very much. Let's run the mic real quick to my brother. I think who's going next? I think is it Elijah for Colade or Colade for Elijah? I don't know which one. No, make I do tumbom. Best keleme tumbom pass. Colade. That's so. Colade, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Am I audible, please?
Yeah, you are, madam.
Wow. Check your DM. Check your
Am I audible?
Saddam, you're audible. Continue. You're audible.
audible.
We cannot hear you.
So Elijah, go on.
I
Elijah,
don't
go on. Since Colade is not ready to speak,
I
Elijah,
don't
go on,
think
please.
Saddam can hear anybody. No.
Okay. Good evening.
Hear me? Hold on, Mr. Collard. Elijah, go on, please. You have five
Okay.
minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening to everybody on space. I've been battling with network since morning. In fact, the little I was able to see today, luckily for me, one of my friends today, I even got to know that Starlink, which is Elon Musk network, works in Nigeria, and I had to drive to his house to be able at least get to know what is happening and see a few things. Up until now, I've been shuttling between MTN and Airtel. They've not released us. The network is still not free at this part of the country. Or conquer. Well, I came up to say a very big thank you to all of us Nigerians. No matter how little you are contributing to the struggle, I want to say a very big thank you to all of us. And I also came here to call our attention to where we started and how we started. It is obvious to all of us now that
the man we are up against, the government, the 2023 government, 2023 elections government we are up against. They are not interested in whatever list we are coming with. You know, the 2 weeks we took to give warning, rights, 10, 50, whether you have 15 demand, 20 demands, 300 demands, they are not interested. And it is obvious that he wants to kill his way through out of the problem. So he has unleashed his police force, which is led by one of his Ronu gangs, his brother, to deploy and shoot as many protesters as possible. So now that it is clear to us now that it is another government that will attend to our demands. I'm here. I don't know how that government is going to come about, but I think the only thing we are sure on this space, and the only thing we have agreed to work towards as Nigerians, is that Tinubu must go, so that a government that can read, a government that has a listening ear, that can be able to go through our demands, the fuel for 100 naira, the hunger in the land. Sorry, can you hear me? That's the work off and on.
Continue, brother. God bless.
So the new government that will listen to all this demand, that Nigerians took their time, that Nigerians took their time to carefully draft. We are going to work towards that new government. And the only thing we know we can achieve for now is that Tinubu must go. And I am here to keep my emotions aside. I am not. It is painful that our brothers, it is painful that they have killed a lot of our brothers, over 20 of our brothers from the north. And some places, somewhere, I think it was just arrests in some other places. But we are in this fight for all of us. Now that it is clear that they are not interested in whichever demands, I'm hearing that the Senate vacated the National Assembly complex and they escaped from the country for 7 weeks. I'm also getting another rumor that the president is also trying to take another emergency trip to wherever he is. There is no problem. Whoever that wants to travel, you still have the opportunity to travel for now. I just finished a discussion, a call with a military, and an Hausa man from Kebbi State. He said, Kai, engineer, this one president he don't go kill her. Anyway, he said the demonstration today was nice, but the outing tomorrow will be a lot better because he has decided to bring in killing into the entire mix. This is direct words from a military man. And very soon he will know, that even ground the military did not kill in the first day of protest. But people who decided to start killing from the very first day. And I believe that from tomorrow, function is that method my enemy knows how to deploy on me. I am very good in deploying not any other type of method on them, but that their same method, I will use it on them. Why? Because they do not have the antidote. They only know how to deploy it, but they don't know how to solve it when the time comes. This is now the time. If we say Tinubu must go, We must work strategically, because the reason why from day one I kept on saying protest, I never said peaceful protest, because it is my right to come out and protest. They will try to box you into a corner for you to be saying peaceful protest, because they have sponsored people that will come and disrupt it, and then they will turn around and label all of you criminals. That is why I've always maintained that I am coming out to protest. Whatever you bring to the protest floor or the protest ground, all of us as Nigerians will handle it there and there. It is now time to mobilize in our numbers, because the Senate and the National Assembly, they have vacated that complex. They have left it empty. I said it before from day one. Our brothers and sisters in various IDP camps do not have where to sleep. As I'm talking to you, some of us, we went back to our homes, but these people in IDP camps are sleeping inside the bush, forest. This is a time where we need anybody that has access to all the IDP camps. We now need to take the bull by the horn. We need to take this struggle by our own hands. The states close to Abuja, while other places are holding it down, states close to Abuja, if it is trekking, you can trek into Abuja. There are the likes of Benues, the Kogis of this world, the Nasarawas of this world, that can just walk into Abuja. If it is trekking, you can trek into Abuja. This is not the time they will tell us protest in a car park, but don't protest here. This time around, as the days are coming by, in the next coming days, we might need to occupy Abuja. This time around, it's no longer occupy Ego Square, just occupy Abuja as a whole. Everywhere you see is Nigeria. Abuja is Nigeria as far as I'm concerned. The states close by, just begin to make your way in. Just begin to walk into our state capital. It is our capital. And this man, since he has decided, because people protested that they are hungry, to send them to their early grave, he should now be prepared to kill everybody. If you are close to Abuja, make your way to Abuja. If you can fly into Abuja, because the easiest way, I tell you people, the easiest way to get Tinubu to go is to occupy Abuja. That is just that is the simple truth I've come to tell all of us here. And Abuja is already doing a good job. All we need now is support. Whichever through means you can get into Abuja, our needs will come in, is to occupy Abuja in the coming days. Abuja needs to be occupied, especially our National Assembly complex. I have proposed in the past that our people in IDP camps should be transported to our National Assembly. Yes, I'm yielding soon, so that they can at least have somewhere to keep their heads. Since we have remembered ourselves, let us also remember them. And please, in the coming days,
Drink arena. 1,000 will not do that. Things are very hard with us. Let him consider us. Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters who would also drink what God cannot do does not exist. Of drinking Gary. What they said before 100 naira you will drink Gary. We are
What are you saying? What are you saying? Now, what did
What you said you were going to talk?
okay, no, say that guy. That guy like Gary personally at this thing touch her. That
Which
guy
you like
like
Gary?
Gary
Condition not
personally.
hard for now. You say you like Gary. Who the
Um, I have a couple of things to share or to say. And 3 days ago, when the government began to come up with different court rulings with respect to the protests, restricting people. I think Lagos came up with theirs on Tuesday, restricting people to Freedom Park and somewhere else, two places. Abuja came up with theirs yesterday, restricting people to the stadium. I was a bit concerned. I was talking to a group of lawyers and we're just thinking through what the legality of things would be, and just seeing today how people defied all of these things just to let their voices to be heard. I think for me, it just tells me that there is hope. And seeing that in spite of everything that has happened today, I mean, one of the things I kept seeing. So I am not in the country at the moment, but I have a team of lawyers in the country. I run an organization, Hope Behind Bars Africa. Some of you might have seen our toll-free line um on maybe on Twitter today. We got people reaching out to us to provide legal services and all of that. Sadly, I'm coming back next week. I really wish I was in country at the moment, but I'm not. So just looking at everything that is ongoing, and one of the things I noted from the beginning of the protest this morning was that everywhere protesters were gathered peacefully, we had like heavy uh policemen with their armors, with their vehicles and and the likes. And then on the other side, when videos began to fly in places like Kano, I think also in Kaduna, where I mean there were a couple of videos where they said people were looting or people were vandalizing, you would not see any policeman. And the question is, what exactly are they protecting, or what exactly is the issue? Because it's as if they are really trying to criminalize protesters, right? And that's the narrative that they're trying to put out there. So for me, it is the fact that if any looting is happening anywhere, if any vandalization is happening anywhere, the police has failed in their duty, because I mean, Section 14 of the 1999 Constitution says the security and welfare of the people shall be what the sole responsibility of the government. So the narrative they are pushing, I saw a couple of tweets saying protesters are looting. No, protesters are not looting. Criminals are looting, and the police, instead of being where the criminals are and taking them into custody, they are busy going to pick up protesters. That brings me to my next point. Um, like I said, we deployed a toll free line for people to call in, and we got a number of calls. So my organization is based in Abuja, but we have a couple of lawyers across different parts of the country, and then we're also working with Inebe here and Festus team in Lagos. We don't have lawyers in Lagos, but we just connect. When we get calls from Lagos, we reach out to Inebe here and others. And a couple of the calls that came in today. So let me talk about two specific calls or two specific cases that came up today. A woman called, her husband had been arrested, and we got there and found out that they were actually about him that had been arrested. And our lawyers did everything they can, and guess what, guys? What the feedback we got was that these men were not going to be released until after the protest, that they got orders from the commissioner that those men will not be released until after the protest. Sadly, when we got there, when our lawyers got there, it was in the evening. It was around I think 7 or thereabouts. It took a while before they even granted us audience and all. And I told them, reason. So this is how it starts, that's the first thing. Then the second case as well. In fact, the second case is worse off because somebody called and said some people had just been picked up. They're in Metama police station. And we needed to go. The person didn't have all the information. He just said he was at the protest venue. He saw them and he asked the police. And we got there, and the police told us they had over 100 people in their custody. And if we process their release or anything, and it's very worrisome because there are some people who, you know, I think yesterday was the first time I had to. I mean, I knew that maybe spaces were going on talking about protest and all of that. We had just been planning and organizing lawyers at our own organizational level, talking to other civil society organizations at the back end. So my point is, as we go out tomorrow, please, as much as possible, for those of us who are very knowledgeable, we need to let people know that we need to let people know the importance of of knowing how to get legal support, and as much as possible get names, because now we are in a fix. We have people in custody. We don't know who they are. We don't know their names. We don't know their next of kin or anything. So as we organize, let's get to the next point whereby we are organizing in such a way that we're not losing anybody. If somebody dies, I heard the host talking about supporting some of the people who have died and all of that. I mean, it's sad that we're talking about death on the first day of the protest. It's totally, I mean, it's crazy that we're talking about it. But if we have something like maybe to take names, or I mean, I don't know, I know it's really going to be hard, but anyway, we can just use to sensitize people to say that, if something happens, if they throw tear gas or whatever, if people are running away, we need to know your names. I don't know. I think I'm just putting it out like a question or whatever. Maybe someone might be able to help.
No, I think I understand where you're coming from. There was there was a young lady's do with tear gas is obviously disperse the crowd, and then the crowd becomes easier to pick. Also, this protest is somewhere that you must let people know about your whereabouts. We know about this man because his wife knows when then he didn't come back in the evening. Some of you might not have that same luxury. If in your house, for instance, home, do your best to come home within a group, or if you're coming home, at least take off whatever it is that shows you a protester. Some of you might have one angry looking t-shirt and all of that, and then you're strolling back home, from the protest ground. You could be picked up. This is a time to also apply a certain level of intelligence, each in numbers, not just be mouth. Make sure that you are within a crowd, you're within a circle. There is no thinking you record the
Yeah,
please, I'll beg you, madam,
yeah,
put your toll free line, pin it to your profile so it becomes one of the first things anybody sees by going to your profile. I had to do a bit of.
I wish I'm in Nigeria right now. I'm not. I'm coming back next week, and I will do my best to join the protest as soon as I return. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you for speaking, and thank you for the opportunity to share. Thank you.
N6, in addition to that, remember, Oluchi had done a sign in, sign out kind of form on Google. If you have a order of business, is to please complete that form. If people go back to check the form, if you haven't checked out, then we will know you're missing. And at least that way, at least we would have an idea of the names of people who are missing. So if you have not factored that into your planning, tomorrow, first things first, before you all set out, stand there, complete that first, so we know who is out there, and we will be able to check. If they ask for next of kin, I think in the form, so at least then we can also do that check. So if you have not checked out, and it might be that maybe you forgot, but at least if you have left a next in details for next of kin, we will call that number, right, and ask them if you are home, right? So it would make the jobs of Oluwafunke and all the lawyers who are doing pro bono work, it will make it that much more easier, because the form, I believe, also says where your last location was. So please, 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 we have to be wise. We already know the antics of the Nigerian police, right? And we have to, we want to make sure that you are safe out there, right? So please let that be the first order of business. I think Oluchi pinned it to her profile. I'll go and look for it, and I would put it on Jumbotron so that you people can see it. Let us at least find ways of making sure that we know who is missing, who has gone unaccounted for. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask Oluwafunke, the number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13 digits long, and I think the regular telephone number is 12 digits. Is this on purpose, or is there a mistake somewhere?
No, there is no mistake. It's a toll-free line. So if you're comba, that's why it's 13 digits.
All
And
right, thank you.
sorry, quick one. I didn't also mention this. Whatever.
Thank you very much, guys. Please, if you're in the protest, please follow this lady massively. Let's and you can just amplify it also. If Europe, Asia, it's time to challenge yourselves. Families at home, abroad, in diaspora, make pictures, end bad governance. Hashtag race funds. We know they do race funds for here. Please, if hunger won't kill you, go out and protest. That we're going to that maybe our brother coming next reached out and said and they need the water. Please, if you go out to your area water, make una drink day
Protest for water.
protest for water, please. Cause I know Nigerians. Every idea by the time and say we say please, please. This is what we are trying to fight in that country. If you better, we don't even need protest for water on a very normal day. It's crazy.
There's no special T-shirt. Wear the shirt where they your house come out. There's
You
no
understand?
special budget for the speaker.
Let
Carry the speaker where they house. If speaker not their house, raise your voice to the Lord. There's no special budget for food. Hunger there everywhere.
hunger there
There's no
everywhere. You
special
understand?
budget for water. If the water from your tap is not safe, protest for cleaning water. Now why we dey streets?
I
There's no
swear.
special placard. If you no get cardboard for your house, you no get waiting to write. Raise your hand in the air. Raise your voice. This is not election period. We are not raising money for anybody. If you want money to be raised for you, die in the struggle. Die in the struggle. We'll look for your family and give them something. That is where we are now.
I
That is
swear.
where we are now. It is only the labors of our heroes past. Heroes past now who die. So if you die now, you might get some sympathy. Any other person, wear your shirt from house, find newspaper, find placard, find cardboard, write, find marker. If you no get, raise your hand, raise your voice. If you no see water drink, go and protest. Go and it's part of why we're here. Snap the closest tap in your house, and that anger, take it to the main road. God bless you all as you comply.
As you talking like that, they don't run from the quest line. All those way they come here to Christ out the gospel money, they don't run from the quest line. I know say I know now. Now why we gas put on like that? My brother Kolade, please come in right now, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no be election now. It's not election period. We are not trying to put anybody's end bad governance. The reason why you are like this is because it's bad governance. So let's sort that one out. God bless you all.
Kolade, are you there? Ensis, can you hear me?
I can hear
He's not saying anything.
he's
Sit
not
down.
saying anything. Someone else.
Okay. So Kolade, please drop and come back. Let me drop him. Because you asked me to be there.
I don't think Sam can hear me, oh.
Mommy, I
But
can hear you. I can hear you. Go on.
We can hear you, man. We can.
I've put it on the jumbotron. There's a link in the morning. Click on the link. Leave your details. When you enter your house, since they are hijacking people on the way home, fill it when you get home. So at least we know you're safe. And if you've not checked out, we will know how to locate you based on your last known location. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Also, I have a team. My sister said I should announce this. And there's a team of lawyers from a top firm in Lagos who have agreed to work pro bono. I think God bless our legal. Our lawyers. I think they are willing to help. Just in case we need that came out to talk on this space. If they arrest you, say bring because you're committing no crime protesting. It is your right as a Nigerian to protest. Not talk of when things are this hard in that country. Caller, let me bring you the conversation right now, my brother. Good evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sizu, God bless you. Auntie MVPs, every one of you that march out there today to fight for the collective of all, you guys, you have your flowers. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is it for me, sincerely. Before we even get to the point of having to compensate families, I think every Nigerian, especially all the comrades that were out today and those who are planning to go out tomorrow, they need to be angry. They need to be angry. They need to be angry. And every one of us, because this could have been any one of us. So as we are going out there, let the government know that you did this and we are angry about it. So the level of where we are or the tempo at which we marched out today, that tempo need to increase, whether we like it or not. And we need to go out with that anger and ask them questions. What was their offense? Is it a crime to ask one's government to do the right thing? Is it an offense to march on the streets? They were not doing anything for their selfish interests. They were fighting for the collective of all, including the police officer that shot them. So I think that before we even get to that point of having to like compensate their family, we need to fight on their behalf as we march on that street again tomorrow. That is what I came up here to say. Thank you, Saddam. And thank you,
Thank you
Susan.
very much, my brother. God bless you. Thank you very much. Very, very important. Thank you. Wonderful point here. I swear. We need to fight for them tomorrow. Very, very important. Well, let's go real quick. I think
Saddam,
Fabian.
real quick. Let me mention this. We made plans with lawyers and doctors before the protest started, but at the very last minute yesterday, doctors they pulled out, and ambulances are available, drivers that will drive them available, and they were well equipped, but we lack medics, we lack doctors, nurses. So I'm using this opportunity to reach out to um, anyone with the medical expertise, could be nurse, doctors willing to help. Abuja and Lagos, to be precise, will be needing your help, please. Abuja and Lagos. And Oluwafunke Adeoye, I took time to listen to your submission. Beautiful initiative. So we have teams of lawyers on ground, different, fractions. So um, I think it would be, okay if you guys can work together, to expand the network, because what we try to do is to have at least one person in each state. So knowing any state that anyone gets arrested, we know who to contact. So I'll send a message to you, and they have a group. You guys doesn't sorry, um you don't have to be on the same group, but I mean you can get support from each other, just to make sure, for the benefit of protesters going out there, for their own benefit. And lastly, I had a space a couple of weeks ago regarding tips on how people can be safe on protest ground, and I came up with different suggestions. I don't think I've mentioned it on violence space. Another idea to what Generalogy came up with, and Antibolanle emphasized earlier on, is when you get to the protest ground, you can form a team of 4 or 5 people, get to know yourself, exchange numbers, and the four of you stick together. You can join a massive group, but the 4 or 5 of you need to know yourselves, exchange numbers. And when you're going to the protest ground, if you can have at least another shirt in your bag, so when you're done, the one you wore there, you can change it and just put it on. These are the things they look on when you're going back home to pick. So the 4 or 5 teams together, you can come up with a code amongst yourself to be, to distinguish yourself if arrested. That way they will know the people that infiltrated. And it is the job of the four amongst of you to call each other when you get home, just to be certain that everyone is home. And if there's someone missing, you know the right people to call, and we'll work on that. I mean, this idea is just for those that are not literate enough to do all this form filling, but they have phone to call or text. I just thought I should mention that. Thank you. Back to you, Sadam.
Thank you very much, brother Jimmy. Okay, let's run real quick. I think um who was here for the longest? I think I know Justice just came up. So Chris, Fuga, um ah Chris Fuga, then Harry in that order beg. Please, Justice, I go drop you. If I just do, I give away my belly dinner. You go see yourself for Sambiza. If they find place, go even go Sambiza. Thank you. Please,
All right. Thank you, Saddam. Hello to everyone on the space.
Justice, 2 minutes of your time. Don't go safe. Please continue.
So I'll try to be quick. When I know I've seen a few when presidents die and they are buried, they have the flag of the country put on their casket. So, assuming Tinubu died today, that would have been done for him, right? So if we lost a couple of our comrades today. I'm not close to their body. In fact, I'm not on ground. But I think I can do this for them. So please bear with me. And that's I beg your pardon, I should have asked, but I knew I was coming up. So I put it on the job routine. It would be nice if everyone on the space right now could engage that tweet for our fallen comrades. I mean, their spirits will be happy right now wherever they are if they see that we do that for them.
Thank you very much, my brother. Oh. Thank you very much. God bless you, Jerry. Who they go next? I don't watch it, my sister. Your network just they fluctuate since. I don't know whether they track your network. I say you inhale this thing, tear gas. Watch it, my sister. You there? I want to just skip everybody and come to you because I heard you inhale tear gas today. Eh?
Yes, Saddam, I'm here. Good morning, everyone.
Wait,
Sorry, I
wait,
Morning,
don't
wait,
know if
welcome.
wait,
anyone
wait.
can hear me.
Madam.
She's speaking,
She's
Saddam. She's
speaking, don't
speaking.
It's
worry.
all good. We're still able to. I've been trying to come up since I've been requesting disconnecting. So yeah, today was an historic one. That's all I can say. And we go harder again tomorrow. And this time around, I would like to urge everyone to who were not out today to please, join in on the fight for the soul of our nation. It was mind blowing, the number of people we had out there and the resilience, the doggedness, the willingness, the determination, to actually be out there and also stay safe. I don't know about other places, but I could confirm categorically that we didn't lose anyone in that area, and I'm quite because this could have been prevented if only the government was a listening one, and if only the government had any form of empathy for human lives. This could have been prevented. Whatever happened today was very, very much avoidable. And it's great to know that the world saw everything for what it is. Right where we were, we had, you know, pressed people from, that are not even, that are internationally based press people, but then they have people who covered things like this on ground there, because I can still remember seeing a couple of white people, like at least I can still remember seeing like about 3 or 4 of them covering the event. Those ones were not tear gassed. The only people who were tear gassed was people who were asking the country, the government, to do right by them. We're not deterred. In fact, we're in full spirit, and tomorrow we're going to be out again in our numbers, and until I don't know if the ambulances that I saw today were private people arrangement or government arrangement or whatever, but I could confirm I saw at least nothing less than 3 to 4 ambulances where I protested. So I'm just putting that out there just so that we're aware, we don't end up probably doing something in that line. Meanwhile, the government is already, I don't know. There were a lot of people, Sha. There were a lot of things usually that you see when they're protesting like that. There was road safety, there was civil defense, there was other security operatives, they had ambulances. So I don't think there's going to be need for that. Like, I feel very sad, and I don't know, I'm sounding this way not because my spirit is down, because I'm sure everybody who knows me knows that I don't speak this way, especially when I'm on spaces. I'm really well fired up. But then I'm sounding this way because of those who lost their lives, knowing fully well that it could have been me. Like, I am very dead serious right now. It could have been me. But then it wasn't me. And that doesn't make me any special than those who lost their lives. But all the same, like I said, we're fired up. We're not deterred. We're not cowering. And we'll come out victorious. Thank you very much, Emma.
Thank you very much, my sister. Oh, thank you very much. Stay strong, stay strong, and thank you for the work. The struggle, the mindset. Everything you have put into this struggle. I say this. You guys are the MVPs, and when the story will be told, when the story will be told how young Nigerians came out to fight for themselves and salvage their countries, all your names will be acting gold. That is something that is guaranteed. Thank you so much. Expecting to see you guys out tomorrow. Um, Out there, more gingered, understand that this is a struggle. Unfortunately, we're dealing with a monster that feeds on blood, but we'll see how much blood he can drink. Let's see how much blood he's willing to drink. Nigerians, one thing is certain, that nobody will be left behind in this particular struggle. Thank you very much, my sister. Let me run to my brother Harry real quick. Um, before I'll come to you, Fuga. Uh, Justice, you'll be here to the very end. Some students, so because I know you want to talk to the criminal drug baron. Mhm. My sister, they watch it. See that tear gas. If I say, come make your voice, come demo, come demo, smell. If I say, me say, I go need two dose of tear gas. So
May
that,
begin work for MTN.
please,
The
how they go,
number you're calling is not
how they go need
available.
two jumbo of two jumbo
Harry,
of two jumbo
Harry,
of
where they smoke tear gas since. Harry be like,
my brother Jerry.
Good evening, everybody. It's peace. I just thank you for lightening up my mood, man, because it's been a whole day of like I don't understand.
Up to it, and you guys, somebody could record this particular